We live.
Go.
There's some viewers in here.
All right.
Yo, first of all, huge shout out to Real Life Real Spit, Latin Pain for letting us, allowing us to use this platform to. Yo, first of all, shout out my fault. I got my phone on the thing. My fault. Apologies. Huge shout out to Real Life Real Spit, Latin Pain for allowing us to use this platform to tell our story. This is Inside the Box Films. I couldn't go live on my channel, so he allowed us to go live on his platform, and I greatly appreciate you, bro. Salute. All right, got a very special guest here on Inside the Box Films today. It's my crimey, my Code D. Matter of fact, not my Code D, because he the fastest turtle. He got a body
in the world. Fuck you mean? In the world.
Not the city, the world, Craig.
World. The whole fucking galaxy.
Yeah, that's a fact. But also, that's my cousin Turtle. He's also named by Mad Max. Shout out to MTOO. That's the family. My cousin doing his battle rap thing, and he's very he's progressing. He's a rising star in this shit. So salute to you, bro.
Yo, appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, you already know. Yeah, well, we gonna start from the beginning.
Yeah.
When we first met.
Wherever we want to start from. Wherever we going, you already know.
All right, copy. Yeah, all right. So we're gonna start at the very first day that we met each other at Grandma's crib.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, niggas was bad then, you heard? Like this,
that's a fact. Yeah. From little we was in the, we was up to no good. Make a long story short, how old was we when we first met? Maybe like 9, 10? Who was dumb?
I believe you was like 9, I was probably like 10.
Yeah, that's a fact. So it was a family get together. And then what happened? Oh yeah.
It was I believe it was somebody's I think it was grandma's birthday party.
Okay, so it was a family gathering. It was a family gathering with the family and all that. And I remember y'all was telling me about this scary story about the man downstairs from y'all that he captures kids and all that. So
nah, you know what it was? It was actually the dude. He was on the same.
Salute to everybody. Salute 100 Don Philly, Victoria. Salute.
I appreciate y'all. You heard? But more or less, we used to live under the motherfucker that, you feel me, was on some weird shit. You heard? So you already know how the family was, though. Like niggas was not playing with none of that.
Oh yeah, nah, we fearless.
So I gonna go to. I mean, so
niggas
approached whoever had to be approached, and yeah, so that got handled. Yeah.
So Bon, I remember y'all telling me about some dude that was wild out downstairs. So I remember I threw the ball. I don't know whether it was by mistake or like on purpose, but and then you was like, yo, you better get that ball. Like you was like, yo, like you was pressing me, like, and you mad big, bro. I was mad little at that time, bro. I was shook, and I'm at the man downstairs. I was like, yo, it's a David versus Goliath situation, but it's like, yo, I'd rather fight Goliath than this nigga downstairs. So I was like you was on some bully shit, like, and I was like,
nah, nigga, your stupid ass had threw the fucking ball down the stairs. So I'm like, all right, since you threw it, you want to throw the ball down the stairs.
You go get it.
You go get it, tough guy. Go get that ball.
So make a long story short, he was about to like pulverize me, bro, because he's way bigger than me. So, but I ain't shook. So, But the family like intervened and all that. Make a long story short,
yeah, they was gonna beat my ass because they always, you know what I'm saying? You know.
So that's pretty much how we met, right? So then it goes into years later where I catch a case. I catch a little case, a little robbery case. Really, it was my man's, but I mean, I had to hold it down. Like, I mean, that's part of the game. So ultimately, I get locked up, and then I'm at my court date, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Turtle, like, just so happens to like pass by. Like, I mean, I'm waiting for my court date. I'm waiting for my I'm waiting to see the judge, and look who comes with their hands behind their back. You feel me? Scrolling through. with the grill. And I'm like, and my mom's noticed you. I mean, because I ain't seen you in years, but I mean, I just felt the energy. Something told me that. I mean, but make a long story short, yeah, she was like, "Yo, that's Turtle. That's your cousin." I'm like, "Nah, no way." So then, make a long story short, we go. He was like, "Yo, if Turtle's here, that means your mother's here." Know what I mean, Titi, God bless her. God bless her. So, know what I mean? So then we go find. Make a long story short, that's when we thought you was gonna do a bid, and then excuse me, then out of nowhere, like I remember I was going to ATD.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, what happened? I was going to ATD, and then
matter of fact, we was in Spofford.
Nah, it was that's a little later. That's a little later. We gonna get to that.
All right.
Cause you remember you was in Spofford, like you had got locked up. You was gonna max out or whatever the case may be. You was gonna do your bid, but miraculously, like, know what I mean, just like shit be happening.
Yeah, it was. I had a riot in the first degree, with some people, actually from my neighborhood. You feel me? In AP. So, we was all juveniles. You feel me? We got caught up. It was a big ass fight. You know what I mean? Outside the school, whatever. You know how that shit used to go. You know what I mean? So, nigga, we beat that shit. You know what I mean? Nobody pled guilty. We just kept going to court, doing that little stupid ass program. You know what I mean? And
but you had another case, right?
Yeah, I had two.
All right, so Bon, yeah, you had another case. That's
the one I went to jail for. Yeah.
That's why you came back to ATD. Mm-hmm. Because when I got to ATD, your name was ringing bells like crazy. Like everybody was.
Yeah, because I caught another charge in there too.
Yeah, I caught a little charge too. I think I threw the security guard through the wall or some shit like that, through the glass, that fire extinguisher shit. I was hustling, I threw that nigga like bye. Yeah. Makes long story short, yeah, like there was like, yo, everybody in there was like, yo, he's a goner, like he gonna do at least a couple years. You know what I mean? They see
always counting me out.
Yeah, that's a fact. You feel me? So bomb. Yeah, what else I was gonna say? So then, yeah, make a long story short, that's when they were saying your name, and in a couple of days, you just popped up out of nowhere, bro. Like, and that's when we was like, yo, we back, Buzzy. We back. We back together.
That we meet up though, and it was in a place like that. Unfortunate, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's a fact. That's pretty much what we getting at. It's like, know what I mean? Like, we was set up pretty much for failure. Like, we ain't putting none of our, like, know what I mean, decisions on anybody. We, know what I mean, we would take ours as a man, but pretty much we was set up that way. Like, our environment, our families, yeah, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, it was wicked.
We grew up in that time, so
yeah.
You know, we idolized the shit we wasn't supposed to at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
That's a big fact. But that's what was presented to us.
Yeah, of course.
From the people that were supposed to, know what I mean, guide us, and the people that we were supposed to look up to and all that.
But I ain't gonna lie, like I've done had a lot of people tell me, like, you know, you could be whatever you want to be. Like,
absolutely
told me that since I was young. It's like wherever I put my mind to, you know, I could accomplish. But
absolutely,
it's a lot on us. You know, we gotta take
Oh, absolutely. You gotta acknowledge and want change for yourself, and I mean, you gotta want to do better. You gotta want to, I mean, strive for a greater you. I mean, but at that time, we wasn't really on that time, bro.
Yeah, it was different.
Real life Latin pain, bro.
The mindset was different. It was yo, off the wake up, yo, what's up? Light up, we got some weed. What's up? I can't even say it on here. But you know, yo, we gonna go outside, go have some fun, you know.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. We was on that type of time, and that's what was around us, man. But
it was fun. That was fun for us. You know, I don't know why,
yeah,
but we didn't have all these gadgets and everything that you know. Look at this. We on live on YouTube, bro.
Yeah, this was alien stuff. Back then, when we did our little bit, I mean, Juvenile did YouTube and all that, what didn't exist. It was like, you feel me? Like, we didn't have no outlets like inside the box or real life, know what I mean? Like, to tell us, know what I mean, what it is, like, know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a fact. So, damn, where he goes to? So, bomb. That way, we was wilding out in ATD together. So, to start telling them about the time you went to court.
All right, so I knew you was gonna bring this shit up.
It's a must. It's a must.
Yeah, this shit, it was a monumental moment in CTB, you heard?
Yo, niggas in the hood remember this forever, bro. Like, they talk about this forever.
So much fun. Like, that was one of my funnest moments in life as well, was in Forest. You understand? Like, so shout out to Forest Projects, man. Like, Forest P.
Forest Project. Shout out to Forest. That's a fact. Better stay out the forest.
About it on the songs. P. Pun, one of the greatest. You feel me? So, you know, yeah, that's where I come from, you know. AP 6'4".
Yeah, we come from the slums, bro. You know what I mean? We up to no good.
But you know, that was my cause, you know.
That's the cause that was dealt to us. That's a fact.
It was what it was, but life was still good though. You know, we made it.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. We made the best of it, bro. We made the best of it.
And look, we could talk about it today, and it's a movie.
Yeah, that's a fact. It all came full circle. All right, bomb.
Me and this nigga, the whole way, he telling me before I even get to court, he like, oh, yo, buzzing is over for you. Oh, you caught that robbery, is over for you. You're out of here. You're done. They're gonna railroad you 15 years.
Yeah, I'm a gasser. I ain't gonna lie, bro. So, I used to gas him up. Go ahead.
I was a young dumb. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know.
We both was young and dumb, bro. We was smart and dumb at the same time, if that makes any sense.
So yeah.
Like Theo Capone says, we the smartest dumb niggas
in the world. Slap yourself. Slap yourself, yo. But we go into court now, but I got it in my mind. I'm doing 15. I don't know why I listen to him. So I'm like, okay. So since they gonna try to violate me, I'm gonna have some fun with it. You feel me? So one of my favorite movies is Blood In and Blood Out.
This is where his attire comes in. Tell him your attire, your choice of clothing.
Yeah. Yo, this shit is funny.
A tus locos forever.
So, boom. I throw on some khaki shit, you know, some Dickies. It's a Dickie suit, pose. You know, from New York, we got to pose, shit like that, yo. So I put the long socks with the shell toes Adidas, and I had the bandana on. So, you know, had the belt on with the tank top under, with the one.
Don't forget about the
one button. You feel me? With the one button and the rest, you feel me? Was Superman cape. You heard? So,
really appreciate you, Honda Mommy. Shout out to you. Salute. My fault, bro. Go ahead.
Yes. Shout out to the people that's checking in. You heard?
Absolutely. Subscribe to Inside the Box Films. Y'all gonna see this logo.
Subscribe to FTOO channel as well.
Oh, that's a big fact.
Definitely a
Yo, bros. I know y'all here. Put the link to the channel.
Yes, sir. So, more or less, we go to the courthouse. This is on 161st Street, Bronx Supreme Court. So again, I got the one button with the tank top under. You feel me? The whole shit open, looking like a Vato Loco. Long story short, got the bandana on. You know what I mean? We go to the court. Boom. My lawyer off the rip. Everybody's looking at me like I'm fucking crazy. All right?
That's a fact.
I look like some West Coast.
Especially your lawyer. He was like, "How am I supposed to defend this guy?" He was fed up with you, bro. Go ahead. Go. Tell him what you said. I'm gonna keep quiet. So you tell him what you said.
So boom, we get in the court. My lawyer approaches me. He's like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing, man?" I'm like, "Yo, calm down. Don't have a heart attack." You know what I'm saying? Like, just shit like that. I'm being funny because I'm already thinking it's over for me. So
yeah, that's a fact. You might as well go out with a bang.
So while I'm doing, once I said that shit, this nigga is sitting in the back row, crying. Like he's crying.
Yeah, I'm getting a kick out of this shit.
So the nigga, my fucking, excuse my language, the lawyer.
He said, what are you doing all this for? He said, I'm doing this for my canales. He said, I don't have to deal with this shit.
Hey, yo,
he went from the third bench to like the first bench.
To the fucking front row, sat his stupid ass down and said, fuck that young man. I don't give a fuck what happened to him. He gonna get railroaded today. I don't give a fuck.
He's a career criminal.
For no reason. I was a young man though, you hear me? A young kid. So we get into the courts or whatever. That takes place. They call my name. When I get up to go,
they asking for your channel, bro. The MTOO. Damn, somebody got to put the link. Where's it already at?
Any of the guys that's up here, just
I'm gonna try to do it while. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, definitely. I appreciate it. Greatly appreciate everybody that's tuning in.
Oh, absolutely.
The O stands for phenomenal. I know it's not understandable yet, but if you get to know us, you'll understand what I mean.
Yeah, that's right. Doing the positive, we turning it just like inside the box. We taking the negative, you know what I mean, and turning it into a positive, and that's what they do with battle rap. You know what I mean?
You can express yourself. Words. It's a different way of expression. You can consider it like an aggressive poetry. It's expanding. You know what I mean? So battle rap is a big fact, culture. Bro. I'm not gonna lie. So
that's a big fact, bro.
If y'all not tuned in with battle rap. Hopefully y'all do after this, Yeah.
That's a big fact. Yo, greatly appreciate you, Mass Entertainment, bro. Appreciate you for the sub. Greatly appreciate you, bro.
That's tuning in. That's dope.
Yeah, that's a fact. We got 15 viewers.
Man, anybody that support us, we have a lot of people with the MTOO ENT.
Oh, that's a fact.
With the Inside the Box film. So
my set, Real Life Real Spit said he used to battle, bro.
Who?
Lion Pain.
That's dope. You see what I'm saying?
You don't see the comments?
No, I can't see them.
Oh, okay, my fault. Yeah, I'm gonna read them to you then.
All right.
Yeah, he said he used to battle. Yeah, we gotta put him down.
I can see the comments. I can see the comments. Yeah, hold on. Oh yeah, hold on.
Pay attention. Pay attention.
You got my brother Rocky in the building. Yes, sir. You got my
shout out to Rocky Starks.
Yeah, Rocky Starks, MTOO. Yes, sir.
Big shout out to Rocky Starks.
Yes, sir. One of the big supporters too.
So yo, let's finish the story.
We're gonna get off track. That's how we do. This bad for you, see?
We chilling though. We vibing. We greatly appreciate everybody that's tuning in.
But it's legal now, so but stay off the drugs.
Got the bum juice, you heard?
So boom, we go to the court. I walk up. Mind you, again, I got the one button. As soon as I start walking down the aisle, I open up the t-shirt. Boom. Start doing the Rocco logo.
Yeah, he did it like a cape. Y'all never forget that. He did it like a cape. Once he went back, the shit like flew open. Like
shit
you
look
know
like
how the Vatos logos, you had the one button, but the rest is like flapping. He did the
shit look like a Superman cape.
like a superhero. That's
Yo,
a
so
fact.
I woke up, the judge is looking at me crazy. The prosecutor, everybody's looking at me all crazy.
Big
My
crazy.
lawyer doesn't even want to look at me.
Lawyer's fed up with you.
Yeah, he's done. He's done. So they start reading from the whatever the fuck they reading from. Excuse me, because I don't really know. But and they from the paper, I guess that they already have written down.
Uh-huh.
So I forgot what he said, but he said something like, "Oh, yeah, we don't feel like he will be a menace to the society if
He's
we."
been following all his programs. He's been compliant to all the parole know what I mean, regulations and all that.
and the crazy part was I wasn't. So
Yeah, that's a fact.
it
That's
was
God,
like
bro.
I don't understand, but I don't. Maybe it's not made for me to understand.
Yeah, that's a fact. Some things in life you'll never understand, bro. You'll never be
But
able
I
to.
can always say that I've been in predicaments where I've been blessed. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thankful. You heard? Like this is why I am the way I am today. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
I'm thankful for
it
everything
made us who we are. It
happens
made us
from
stronger.
the good and the bad. You know what I mean? So
Made us stronger to be able to tell our stories, and know what I mean, and hopefully the youth won't be able to, know what I mean, we'll listen to our stories and not want to go through what we went through, bro.
so yeah,
It wasn't easy.
yeah, we in the court. Make a long story short,
Mm-hmm.
the prosecutor said some shit like, "Oh yeah, he's doing good or whatever, he's following his programs or whatever," but he's reading from a paper. Now, mind you, while he's reading from the paper, he's trying to read and look at me at the same time. So it's coming out like robotic. Like he's like
This guy, you
now
might want to check that paper.
so it was
Check
just
the name,
hilarious.
check the birthday,
It was a fucking
check the social security. I gotta
we
be
got
a
the wrong
mistake.
individual here. I think I switched files or something.
Because this guy right here looks like a career criminal.
He's just made for destructive activities. So listen, yeah. Anyway, they let us go. I don't know. They said I was good. They let us go. I had to continue doing the probation in the program.
Mm-hmm.
So that day, I walked out this shit happy as hell, still acting stupid. Walking down the whole Bronx.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It gets funnier after that. I forgot.
Yeah, we you know we we go to the hub more or less. We go to Forest. Now we had something called a Carter. You know, people in New York more or less know what a Carter is.
Yeah, that's a fact. The trap, the bando,
and we was all young, nothing but teenagers. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
Mad
that's a
young.
fact. 13, 14, 15.
Mad young. So, just running wild, man. So we go over there. I'm dressed like a whole Vato local. Mind you, my hood over there in Forest is none of y'all business. I ain't gonna really say it's predominantly something. You hear me? So it's predominantly something over there. You hear me? So I go over there, I'm dressed as something else. So now when I get there, I got all my bros that know me. They looking at me like, "Yo, what the fuck is wrong?"
Oh yeah, it's predominantly red in the, know what I mean, in the forest, and then, know what I mean,
Yeah, it's a wildfire
yellow.
over there. It's a wildfire in that forest. So
because you had the yellow flag, right? You had the
I had the yellow
like the West Coast. You had this shit like the
had the yellow and the black.
in the
Had
front.
the yellow and the black. You know, on some Bato local shit from like GT. You know, shit that we learned from video games, GTA, shit like that, right?
Yeah, it's a fact. And everybody was looking at you like you was bugging,
I was
bro.
bugging. Bugging. You heard? So we we fucking We go to the hood. My niggas is looking at me like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? So I'm talking like one of the members from Blood In and Blood Out. I'm shooting dice with them, whatever, woo, 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 winning. I'm doing all type of shit, throwing the dice.
Wait, throwing the
Between my
dice
legs,
between
hitting
your
the
legs.
fucking wall, head cracking. They like, yo, fuck?
Yeah, they
Yo,
would
what's
say
up?
that you, bro. You took all the homies'
Yeah, it
money.
was a movie. I ain't gonna hold you. And
Yeah,
that
it
was
went
like
from
some shit
bad. It went from real bad, thinking you about to do mad years,
to a party.
to them saying you're a productive member of society. And then yo, it just totally
Yo, this
flipped.
is why, man. Like, man, listen, why do y'all? Yo, it's a whole different other conversation. I ain't gonna get into that, man. But y'all want to believe in certain shit. Y'all believe in. I thought we was dumb as hell when we was kids. God damn.
That's a fact, bro. So, oh yeah, that's a fact. So then, what's after that? Not too long ago. That's when we do that's when we do the little stupid shit on the train.
Oh my God. All right, so I ain't gonna say too much, but I'm gonna say too much.
I mean, we did our time for that shit, bro. Why
Nah,
not?
yeah, but nah, you know. So yeah.
That shit is old dirt, son. There's no way they could get us for that shit.
They always watching Peter.
Well, we ain't gonna tell the story.
Nah, yeah. So I'm gonna tell a story, but yeah,
Discreetly.
you know. So boom, we was young again, like he said. We was in ATD. Now that's called alternative to detention. You know, for a bunch of young kids that get in trouble. Instead of you going right to jail, sometimes you might be in Spofford in a holding, like in a holding. It's like a holding cell, if you want to say. You know what I mean? They'll put you there in the meantime until you're eligible to get the ATD, or if they release you home, and then still want you to show up to court, and then they'll tell you, yo, listen, you still have to go to this program or this school.
Facts.
ATD was an alternative to detention school for kids that get in trouble. So
Yeah, it's like right before you getting locked up. Pretty
yeah,
much, it's your last chance.
yeah. So me and him is already there.
After that, it's pobrecito.
They got something called Spofford, Horizons, and Crossroads for little badass motherfuckers, right? So where I come from. Okay.
Facts.
And then after that is Rikers Island. But we're not there yet. So
Yeah, we a long
yeah,
way from there.
we young, we in ATD, we on the train. My cousin, you know, they had some shit called the the bleep phones back then, you know. And in the
Bleep,
Bronx,
bleep.
them shits was mad, how could I say? Everybody was into them.
Oh yeah, it was lit. It was. That was the thing to have, the IE60, the
Them shits
IE30.
lighting up. Bleep, bleep, bleep.
Bleep,
Where
bleep.
you
That
at?
was lit.
So
Yeah, those are the times, bro.
so somebody had um somebody had one of those. My cousin over here, right, decides to say, oh shit, that shit fire. I look at it, I say some
That
dumb
is
shit
fire.
like, that is fire.
Yeah, it was like a $300, $400 phone at the time.
But we need that. So he like, so why don't you take it?
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
what you like. I mean, I egged it on. I guess that's why I did the bid for it.
so I'm like, dead ass take it. He goes, no, you not. I go, yo, G, stop playing with me. Don't dare me, cause I will do it. I promise you. I swear to God. He goes, I dare you.
Ding ding. That's the
My
door
God.
opening. The next stop. Ding ding ding.
Pelham
The
Parkway.
door opens.
2 train. Excuse me. You got the time? Oh yeah. You know how they flip the phone? You know? As soon as they flip the phone, give me that. Snatchies, give me out of here. Fastest turtle in the world. You ain't never gonna catch me. I'm out of here. I'm juking through the crowd. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. Yo, my cousin
Out
is
of there.
very big, but yo,
Out of
he
there.
is fast. Like
Out of there.
all I he was like a running back, running through the people, like,
Out of
excuse me,
there.
excuse me,
Excuse me.
excuse me.
I dodge calls, nigga. I dodge
That's a story. That's a story for another day.
So boom. Yeah. I'm dodging through the people. I'm jumping over the steps and shit. You feel me? When I get down to the platform, at the bottom of the platform, outside of the train station, there's a cop right there just standing right there, posted.
Right
so
there,
I see him.
waiting.
So I gotta relax when I go down the stairs. Now you feel me? I can't look like I'm too much in a rush. You understand?
You gotta change your whole demeanor.
So I changed it. Looked at him. Hey, how you doing? Whatever. Whoop. Bent that corner. Whoop. Went the other corner. Got low. I'm waiting for him to pull up. When I see him, I'm like, yo, G.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
yo,
a fact.
I'm on the
Cause
corner.
I'm going down. I'm going down the subway stairs.
Going down the stairs.
The corner store. If you know in the hood, like I mean, in New York, going down the stairs. So it's like right here. Right, it's around the corner. If you're going down the stairs too much, you'll see the store, but you won't see where he was at the moment.
Yeah.
But at the beginning, once you walk down, you can see he's like, yo, G, yo, G.
It was like a movie. So I'm calling out to my cousin. I'm like, yo, G.
Yo, you a real one for that, bro. Because anybody else would have straight.
None of mine's behind ever. You feel me? So
that's J Love.
Yo, J Love, the queen of MTO. You know the vibes.
Yeah, it's a fact. First lady MTO. Appreciate you, J Love, for tuning in.
Yes,
but
sir.
yeah. So
you
I'm
like, no. I'm like, yo, G. Motherfucker not looking at me.
Yeah, nah, I look straight because I saw the boy. So, know what I mean? Like talking to you or acknowledging you will alert him to you.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Exactly. But I learned that later when you put me on. So shout out to you. I love you. You heard? For real.
Always, bro. It's,
real one.
You know what I mean?
So boom. I'm like, yo, G. So instead of him turning to me again, because if he would have, that probably could have tipped that motherfucker off to let him know where I was at.
Or let somebody, his partner, know or something.
So
I mean?
the person, more or less, the third person was running behind him, and I heard them. They saying something. So once I heard something, fastest turtle in the world. I'm out of here. Bugging. Excuse me. Shoot. Excuse me. I'm out of here. You're not gonna see me. I'm a magician. You feel me?
That's a fact.
So, boom, I get to the crib. I leave the door open, everything, because I already know my cousin know where I live. You feel me? So I'm waiting. He never pulls up to the crib. So now this is my younger cousin. So now I'm like, damn, what the fuck happened to my younger cousin? Hold on. So now I go outside. I'm looking for him. He's not outside. I go back upstairs. I'm like, he gonna pull up. I take a shower, everything. This nigga still ain't pull up. So now I'm mad worried. He's not in the hood. Then my aunt called me. Like, yo, Turtle, what the fuck did y'all do?
Two knuckleheads.
I'm like, yo, thing, my fault. What happened? She tell me my little cousin locked up. Of course, I feel mad bad. My stupid ass decision making. So I tell her, I'm like, yo,
that's not me. We're both in that together, bro. I should have never egged you on.
I was the older cousin, so maybe by me saying that, maybe the next older cousin would know before thinking like, oh shit. Nah, I ain't gonna do that because I just seen some shit on YouTube where a nigga just went through something like that, and I could put my little cousin in a situation, You understand what I'm saying? So maybe they can learn from
That's a
it.
fact.
You understand what I'm saying? So
yeah, they could learn from our mistakes. That's a fact.
yeah. So more or less, I tell my aunt, yo, listen, I did some dumb shit. I'ma pull up now. Tell them that was me. She said, okay, now I know you dumb because if you pull up,
instead
they
of
gonna arrest both of
one
you.
nigga,
They
nah,
gonna have two of you
two.
stupid dogs together.
Dumb and dumber.
You heard?
Say
Peanut.
cheese. Look up, Marlon. Say cheese.
Yo, son.
Yeah, but
Oh man.
your freedom was short lived after that anyway. Even though
Yo, bro.
even though you ain't get knocked for that.
So my aunt tell me, some real shit. She like, no, stupid, you're not gonna do that. She's like, listen,
Oh
tell
yeah,
me what
and then
happened.
we got different grandmothers too. So
Oh yeah. So boom, she like, listen, we're not gonna do that. Now in the midst of her saying that, she goes and says it by, her family, her moms or whatever, grandma. You know how grandmas are.
yeah,
She like, yo, hold on.
it was Biggie. It was
That's
Biggie.
him. That's Biggie. He did it. Fuck that. Let him get in trouble for it. Fuck out of here.
Well, I was trying to give you up, son.
Yo, you was her baby, so that's respectable. You feel me?
Yeah,
You know how that go, bro.
yeah, that's a fact.
She's not fucking obligated to be like, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so anyway, she wanted the best for you. You her grandson, you know what I mean? And you was still young. She don't want to see you in no shit like that.
Yeah, and at that time, I'm always mad quiet, so they be think I'll be a goody two
Yeah,
shoes.
and they didn't want you in that type of situation neither, because then it's like, hold on, you could be going away for a little while. You feel me? So
Yeah, it's a fact.
I definitely understood that too. So that's why I'm like, nah, hold on. Let me just see if I could take blame for that. Titi goes, she dubs it. She's like, they're gonna take both of y'all. You feel me? And it could get worse. So I say, okay, yo, shout out to my Titi. You know what I'm saying? She's always been a real one too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact.
For real. Yeah. So boom. I'm sorry, I smoke. Sometimes I lose track.
Take your
But yeah,
time.
my Titi, she definitely she was like, nah, she dubbed it. Then more or less he had to go to court and he was fighting that, and then he got locked up for that. Now, why he got locked up for that, I go and I believe
Yo, and I was gonna beat that case too, bro.
I caught another case, or because I think I hold on, no. I got guilty.
Yeah, we had so many cases we couldn't even keep up
I'm
with
sorry,
this shit.
y'all. I got in so much trouble. I was so stupid. I was stupid as hell.
I mean, we just making a little humor out of it, but we not glorified at all.
Nah, hell no.
Like,
Hell
yeah.
no. That's why
I wanted, know what I mean, to get that clear, like, know what I mean, like,
stupid. You heard? So, more or less, yeah, he go to jail. I wound up going to jail. Spofford, Juvenile jail, right, for the young folks. So I see him in there too. My aunt, and she see me and my mom's.
Oh, yeah, on the visiting floor,
We on the visiting floor, and that's how we got to see each other again. So it was always ironic. We always got to
we did a double VI. We did
situation.
a double VI when that wasn't even possible in Spofford.
Yeah, you wasn't supposed to sit.
Yeah, hell no.
Next to family, none of that, because
only on Rikers Island you could do that.
It's a lot of jail politics that go on, whatever. So whatever. And yeah, so while we was in jail, again, I was going crazy, losing my mind. I was like putting people in the sleeper hole, putting them to sleep, making them sniff sugar, salt, pepper. I'm sorry for everybody, for the people, if I did this to your kid. I'm sorry too.
Yeah, that's the past us. We only speaking on our past experiences.
Yeah, I was bugged out. Because you got to understand, when I went in there, you got to understand, I was seeing people getting thrown in the laundry room, getting beat up for no reason.
Yeah, you see
Somebody shit on the fucking seat.
punk dudes or be punked. It's
Yeah,
sad
so
to say, but
know,
that's the way it go.
Yeah. So I always felt like, if I do some bugged out shit, then it was fun to me. Like I can't even like, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna give no excuse. It was like it started to become fun to me because
There was nothing pretty much else to do, bro.
They didn't give you really nothing positive to do with yourself when you in there. So
Yeah, your
especially at that
mind is
time.
wanders and what else? What
Especially at
else?
that
But
time.
you know what I mean, the nonsense that we
And
put
it's
in
like
our
at that
mind.
time the staff, like they like the ones that was the most bugged out. So it was like, all right,
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a big thing with
if I'm gonna get extra
with jail and prison. It be the staff too that they be, you know what I mean, condoning the bullshit. They be
But yo, I ain't gonna hold you, man.
antagonizing.
It was I'm not even gonna say no names, but
Yeah,
it
no,
was
we ain't
certain
gonna say no
staff
names,
that
but
made it also bearable. Like giving, like, when you tweak out sometime, like you get a little extra perks. You feel me? I don't know why, but you get extra perks. I got
look like how
pass
we were
out
set up to
snacks.
fail, man. Look, here's a doggy treat for being a bad dog. Right or
Extra
wrong, bro?
time, that multi-purpose for no fucking reason. Like
No reason at all.
oh man, so yeah, like that's the type of shit like we grew up on, and I would always meet my cousin in those type of situations. So that's what it was bugged out. He was like, you know what? Let's talk about it. You know. Then
That's the
didn't you
big
wind
fact.
up going to Rikers?
The from the juvenile shit, I went to Wale.
I know you went to Wild Lake, right? You went to the boot camp for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to they sent me to Tryon.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. That was one of the worst like juvenile prisons at the time. Yeah, that was one of the.
It was some shit called, I think it was Cedar in Birchwood.
I went to Wale. That's
It
the
was
yo.
crazy.
It's a boot camp, yo. It's the worst. It's worse than.
Let me like even in juvenile, like I done had my family, because my family, they done got locked up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Wherever we
it's a
came
repeating
from,
cycle. It's a
everybody
cycle.
in the bloodline got locked up. So when I went to
Every
juvenile,
single
it was
one,
like,
bro.
oh, you was at
We were
kitty camp.
destined to fail. We were destined to do time in prison and make the rich. I mean, the rich richer and the poor poorer, bro. We contributed to the nonsense, bro. We were led astray. We were misguided, bro. It's funny today. We laugh about it and it's all goody. It's all goody two shoes and all that. But at that time, it was
But I
hard,
always
bro.
was blessed, bro. Like I don't know how to say. I always like, even when I used to go through whatever I go through, for some reason, like I always was blessed, bro. You heard? So you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Whoa.
You
Whoa,
remind
like
me a lot of D-Rock. You know what I mean, he makes the best of his
free D-Rock,
situation.
man.
That's a fact. Free
Free
D-Rock,
D-Rock.
yo.
Yo, listen, man. Listen, let me tell you something. We had to. We had to. In juvenile, like you don't really have nothing. You feel me? You should have
That's
like
a fact. Hit
they'll
that
give
like
us.
button, that shit, and that is subscribe to Latin Pain. That's a fact.
Yes, sir. So we
My
would
fault,
like
bro.
boom. And in juvenile, we had we had the ping pong table, shit like that. But we would make our own shit, like for movie night, grab the little popcorn or whatever, throw the sugar in the bag and throw a little hot sauce, whatever. You feel me? Just to spice shit up, like make our
Mm-hmm.
own seasonings, whatever. Just keep our mind off
And make the
of,
best of it, yeah. Just try to take your mind off of
you know what I'm
reality.
saying? Like
You a little kid supposed to be out playing manhunt and nah I
you locked up.
mean, yeah, you locked up. You
So yeah.
behind these four walls.
Yeah, but and then you gotta understand, we were surrounded by gang life too. So you know what I mean?
That's a fact. And
Take a
nothing
little
but
fun.
negativity. It was all around us. It was like you said, like we was gonna say it's right outside, but it starts before that. It starts right when we wake up on a wake up.
We grew
Right
up in
when
a
we,
jungle. It was literally a concrete jungle, like where yo, it was crazy, man. It was crazy. You was gang banging, you couldn't just walk down the block because you was a gang banger. They asked you
no,
to choose.
you
Yo, what's
had
those
to.
colors for?
in order not to not get violated,
what does
or
that represent? Nowadays, I know it's way easier. You know what I'm saying, to get by with certain shit, but it don't make no sense now. Like,
yeah, we in the social media era where a lot of dudes confront, and I mean,
but that's just from like I see it. I'm talking about from like my side. You know what I mean? From where I'm from, I can't really talk for other
oh yeah,
parts.
we gonna need to talk what we see with our 2 eyes. You feel me? Like we gonna need to talk from our pain. That's it. That's what we gonna need to give them. What we feel with our own 2 eyes.
Yeah. So let's get to it, man.
Well,
Let's get to those
what would
stories.
you say? What would you say is your worst time? Know what I mean, and when you was doing your juvenile bit, know what I mean?
My worst time?
Yeah, when you felt, know what I mean, like you was at your lowest, like what that day felt like.
Uh, just looking at my grandmother. You know what I'm saying? She always tried her best. You know what I mean? So shout out to
Oh
grandma.
I went all the way upstairs to Triumph.
Bro, my grandmother always went
Yeah, I
the
don't put it
distance.
past, but I ain't
You know
getting
what
that
I mean?
one
So,
visit, bro. I ain't
yo,
getting that
listen,
one visit,
I ain't gonna hold
not
you.
one.
I got about, I say, 2 or 3 from, you know what I mean? And cause grandma, she was working too, like, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to grandma, my
Yeah,
sister, my cousins. They came and
she
see
still
for me.
made time to go see you and take
Hell
care.
yeah, hell yeah. So, you know,
And
shout out
that's
to the
the
ones
thing,
that
yo.
supported.
It be the, know what I mean, the ones that really care about us. Know what I mean, that suffer from this, like from
Yeah,
what we
I
do.
used to call Rocky. I used to call my moms. I used to call mad people when I was locked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I used to bring the phone in my cell, like talk. You know what I'm saying? It was different. Like it was jail. Like, but it was different. When you like I said, when you bad and you tweak out sometimes, you get extra perks. And yeah,
That's a fact. Our families feel it more than we do. That's a fact, bro.
yeah. So
And
that
everybody
was
always
basically
screaming.
it for me. You heard, like,
But
grandma.
one thing, the people that was screaming gang and, know what I mean, free whatchamacallit, and yo, they right by your side through anything. What
Not
happened to
one
those people?
visit, not one letter. So that's
Not
why, like,
one.
when you hear Meek Mill and them be saying that shit in their songs, they dead ass serious, man. Like, when you get caught up in the situations, you're gonna see soon on the MTO channel called something out of sight, out of mind. You hear me? And that right there, just those words right there, out of sight, out of
I
mind,
don't know.
that shit means that shit is 1 in a million. You hear me? It means so much because when you are out of sight, you out of mind. Ain't nobody
Nah.
thinking about you. You gone. You don't even exist to the world, really.
Mm-mm.
Only to the ones that really sincerely
But
love you.
what they told you before you went in though?
Oh yeah, they love you. They die for you.
Look you in your eye.
You heard? They go in your crib. Your mother feed them. You let them sleep. Let them sleep in your crib. Eat your food. Wear your clothes. Beat niggas up for them.
Right.
Put your own freedom. Know what I mean, on the line for them. You know.
Yeah, and they don't even write you a damn letter. Niggas don't even, know what I mean? They don't
While you
even.
in there, like grandma, she gotta try to make a way. She gotta try to still survive and then still try to find a way. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that was the shit that, like, really, that's what really played a nigga mind for real. You know what I'm saying? So
That's a
grandma,
fact. That's a big fact, bro.
and leaving her
Like,
out there, whatever. So, like, that's even when I got locked up and went to the big boy house. You know what I mean? She was in the courtroom again, and I have to look at her and the judge telling me turn around. And it's no disrespect to, whatever the judge or anybody else, but I, I feel bad because the woman that raised me has to watch me go into prison. Like, has to watch me going to jail. And there's nothing she can do about it. And this is the one that took her time out of her life to raise me. But she don't really got no choice and no saying what's going on with me right now.
it's a
You
fact. I must
understand?
have heard her.
So, and I see the hurt in her eyes. So yeah, I understand they wanted me to turn around, but I really couldn't. You understand? Even it got me in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the judge was like, oh, you know what? You don't want to listen. You're gonna get this 1 to 3. You're gonna learn how to listen. Shit like that. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
And I wasn't trying to be defiant. It was just my grandmother's there, and
Yeah,
I
that's a
love her.
fact.
You know what I mean? She put her
That's the
life
only
on
one.
to
That's
raise
the
me.
only one that pretty much
Sacrifice.
really
You know what I'm saying?
cares. Like
So
that's the only one
yeah,
that's going the extra mile to make sure her son. I mean, pretty much her
word.
son. You her son, bro. Like you feel
Yeah.
me? Like she gonna make
Son
sure
slash
you.
grandson. So salute the grandma, man. You know, salute to the grandmas that take on the responsibility of their kids. You know what I mean? And so on. You know what
Yeah,
I
that's a
mean?
fact. 'Cause we ain't grow up without. You know what I mean? We the typical people going
But
in the
you
inner
know what though,
city.
too?
No parents.
Our upbringings too. Like you gotta understand. I understand my parents' upbringings as well, and the time they came from as well. So it's like it's crazy. You heard? Like it's crazy. So it's like man, son, I love it.
Yo,
Like it made
big
me who I
shootout.
am today. Like
Yo, IP. God bless your mom's soul. Rest in peace to her.
yeah, my mom's passed too, so I feel your pain, my brother. You heard?
That's a fact.
I lost my mom's when I was locked up. So you know
Oh
that
yeah,
pain right there is
that's an episode for. I mean, that's an
you
episode.
know
That's
yeah
you gotta sit down and I mean do that.
that's
You know what I
different.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all the way
You
different.
wouldn't understand that pain unless you really go through something like that. You understand what I'm saying?
I could
Like
never fathom that. I can't even
yeah,
front and sit here and
it's
tell you like I know what that even remotely feels like.
it'll drive you crazy, and then of course, nobody will understand that because you in jail, and you're not gonna really be like, yo, bro, mom. You know what I'm saying? It's going instead of you can't even really grieve the way you want to. You understand what I'm saying? Because you stuck in that
Yeah,
situation.
nah.
So it
You gotta
makes you
hide that
angry.
pain.
It makes you angry. You know what I mean? And then what they do, you don't get no mental health. You don't get none of that. Or you wilding out. You going to the box. Now you go to the box. You in the box 30 days. That's just in that one prison until they transfer you to the Supermax, which is the whole jail is a box. That's the 23 in one house.
Yeah, that's big boy.
So yeah.
You want to tell him the story about grandma on the phone?
Oh, what you mean?
um, when you told her to scream at you.
Oh yeah, that was different. All right, so
Like there's times like when you try to escape reality. I'm
yeah,
pretty
this
sure
one
whoever's been locked up got something similar to this. This
y'all
is an
gonna
ill
feel this one
story.
for
Like
real. Y'all gonna feel this one. So pause. Y'all gonna feel this one.
yeah,
so
that's a fact. I felt it when I heard it, bro.
I
I'm
was
gonna put
locked
this
up.
in one of my films one day. I swear to God.
My fault. So I was locked up. A young man. I believe I was 17, 18. Right. I turned. I think I was in there for like a year or a year and a half. And my grandma was my everything. So I put my life on the line for my grandma.
It's a fact.
Um, I adored the shit out of her. So again, my fault.
Take
Yeah,
your time, bro.
I ain't speak to her in a while. You know what I'm saying? She's working, but still trying to maintain and still make sure that I'm okay. You feel me? Still
Send
writing
you a little
letters or
something.
whatever. But sometimes I couldn't like speak to her sometimes
It's
the way I
crazy.
wanted to.
I just want to say one thing. It's crazy how the grandmas will bust their ass and share their little chips with you. You feel me? Like, here, make sure my son is good, or my grandson.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, and dudes that have massive amounts of money won't give you $1.
Yeah,
But my
yeah,
fault, bro. Go ahead.
yeah. So boom. Again, I ain't hear her voice in a minute. You know what I mean? And she ain't know nothing about no global telling. So
What's
the
that?
whole time I'm right, it's global telling. It's a way to, they gotta sign up and do all this type of shit to put money on the account to make sure you could talk
Okay.
to your family members,
Yeah.
right? So again, shout out to grandma, you know, 3 ways known, like, you feel me? Like, the best in the world, bro. So, boom.
Okay, Jay.
You know what I mean? So I write her kite. I'm writing her kite. She's like, grandma, please, grandma, I need you to put this phone on. You know, nigga ain't had nobody. Everybody, your friends, all that. Again, nobody. So what she do?
You be
Put the
looking for
phone
them.
on.
Where they at?
She put the phone on.
Nowhere to find. Nowhere to be found.
Again, it's been like a year and change. She wound up putting the phone on.
A year and change that you didn't speak to grandma?
Yeah, it was like a year. Yeah, she ain't know nothing about like no
Yeah, nah, she, yeah, it's a fact.
It was something like that, right? So it was either
yeah, that's fair, bro. For you to be separated from grandma that long, bro, you've been around her since you was a baby. Since a baby, bro, every single
you know what
day.
I'm saying? It's like, oh, I don't know what's going on with her. Only through letters, and I know she's just trying to be strong for me, so she ain't gonna really try to let me
she ain't
know
gonna show you that
what's really going too much. You feel me? So
she ain't gonna tell you about the night she cried.
You know what I mean? So yeah, when she finally got the phone on, make a long story short, I'm talking to her. I'm so happy to hear her voice. And she did something like she said something. I was like, yo, Ma, you know what's crazy? Cause you know the lady comes on a 60-second, like you have 1 minute left.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So when that shit pop up and I'm on the phone with my grandmother,
time is precious after that.
I'm like, yo, grandma, can you do me a favor? She's like, what's that, baby? I'm like, yo, can you just scream at me real quick, like how you used to when I do some dumb shit? Like, can you just like bug on me real quick? Like, just scream at me. Like, if I did something that you didn't want me to do, I just want to hear you tweak on me real quick. I miss you. You feel me? I want to hear that. And she did it for me. Jack! And I ain't gonna hold you. It was
you body fucker. You
like, like, I ain't gonna hold you. And that shit, that meant everything to me. Like, I was in such a good mood. Like that, you know what I'm saying? It felt, I don't know how to explain it, man. Like,
yeah, that's a fact, bro. Because it's the little things you like. Damn, I wish like.
Because you know what it is. You know, when you young, you be like, oh man, they always screaming at me, or you know what I'm saying. But then when you get older, like it's like, damn, son, that's just,
I wish you could. I wish you could. Yeah, that's a fact.
I gotta deal with fucking white.
Like when you fall out with somebody,
it's what the fuck to do. Motherfuckers that don't care about me tell me what the fuck, think they're gonna tell me what the fuck to do. So it's like, nah, yeah, I want to hear that from my grandmother, the one that sincerely loved me, the one that, you know what I mean, sacrificed for me. Whoa,
that's a fact.
The one that just put the line on for me because nobody else did it. Whoa.
When niggas swell up and down, they would.
Oh. Made the 3 ways pop. Got to talk to my little shorty rock and all like, yo, put your phone on, stupid ass girl. Fuck you mean? Got grandma. You ain't put your phone on, stupid ass girl.
Is there anything that grandma like? I mean, you probably. I mean, you don't gotta say it if you don't. I mean, if it's anything grandma ever told you that like broke your heart, like damn, like.
Hell yeah. What you mean? Especially when I got locked up. She like, seeing I'm like her baby, bro. So it's like, she watched me have to go to jail after watching her kids go to jail. She didn't want the same shit for her kids. That's why she took on the responsibility. So I wouldn't have to go through that.
Facts.
But I chose to be in the streets. I chose that.
Yeah.
Idolizing my you know what I mean? Certain family members and in the streets, period. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. It was
social. So yeah, when she told me straight up, like, you're breaking my heart. Like, I always try to give you what I could give you, and I try, I try to give you whatever I can, and she always has. So, that always paid my mind. Like, God damn, like, why I can't get it right? Like, what the fuck is wrong with me, girl? I always felt like something was tweaking with me. Like,
well, that's a big fact. Same here, bro. You know what I mean?
But it's I
Mm-hmm.
gotta understand it's how we grew up, man. Like, and it wasn't like helpful. It's y'all gotta understand we come from a bloodline
Yeah, that's a fact.
of that aura and that energy, that nature of,
Big facts.
violence and just loving certain shit that we not supposed to love.
And it was brought upon us that energy that, know what I mean, getting beat on. Know what I mean, that
You gotta
hate stuff.
man up.
Like,
You gotta
yeah,
man up. You're a
gotta
boy.
man up. Can't show no emotion.
You're a boy.
And that's a lifestyle of destruction.
Man
It's,
ain't
it's,
supposed
it's
to cry. Yo, listen, man, listen. I was a kid. I was sitting on the sofa. Theos came through. Mind you, both my listen, these motherfuckers is like built like bulldozers.
Shout out to Dirty Bronx.
I'm sitting on the sofa. These niggas come through on some Rikers Island shit like, yo, get up. We gonna sit there. These my uncles. I'm like, nah, I ain't getting up. They're like, oh yeah. And just to see if I'm tough, what they do, they start punching me all in my arms. This shit start, you know what I'm saying? What's going on, Bob? So, you know what I mean? What I do, I'm like, yo, all right, I'm taking them shits, but you know, after a while, it's just all hurt. They grown ass men, mad brolic, they beating up on my arm. Like, all right, so start fighting back. Fuck off me, you heard? Fuck off me. You know what I mean? That niggas beating the shit out my arm. Fuck wrong with y'all? You know, mad
That shit
nigga
hurt.
huffing and puffing,
That shit hurt, but you can't show no shine. Yeah.
huffing and
It's
puffing.
mess. It's
Oh, you
messing. It's
angry?
messing with your mental and your emotional. Like, know what I mean, it's messing with you emotionally and mentally, man. That shit fucked us up, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you, son. We come from those times, man. Like waking up, yeah. What we doing today? I want to go catch a jugs. Like that was our mindset.
Yeah, because that's all we knew. That's all we
That was our
saw around
mindset.
us.
Like, and it was, yo, man. Like you hurting people, doing shit for no reason, doing dumb shit, taking people's shit for no reason.
Well, yeah, that's
Nah,
a fact. That one case I remember, like Theo was talking crazy to us, bro. Well, to me. He talks crazy to both of us, but I remember him talking crazy to me specifically, bro. Like, and it's like, damn, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, that's why I felt prone to. I mean, I take full responsibility. I did my bid for that. Know what I mean? But it's like when you getting nothing but negativity put on you, it's like that's all you could put out because that's all you know,
yeah.
bro. You feel me? That's why it's very important to
Understand your surrounding. Yo, listen. One thing I can say about jail.
positivity onto them.
I don't want to interrupt you, but one thing I want to say about jail, bro, is that it
Nah,
taught
go
me
ahead,
to
bro.
deal. It taught me to deal with different type of people, different type of mental states. Like
Mm-hmm.
I could see a person, he could be bogged out. You feel me? Acting crazy or whatever. But I could see if it could be like, yo, nah, this nigga just got a mental problem. Like leave that man alone. You heard? Don't hurt him. He got a mental problem.
That's
Leave
a
him
fact.
alone. Some people would take advantage. I'm not one of those. I don't like those type of people.
Yeah,
I don't like
nah,
I
I
don't like
never been able to
oppression.
bring harm to somebody
I
that
don't like
can't.
people like that.
Nah, I mean, don't got the same capabilities and mentality as me. Like, that's just how I am.
Even though I know I could be a certain type of way, but I'm like a happy spirit. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool, but then I'm not cool. You know what I'm saying? You get me?
That's a fact. You
Like
got
I'm
you got a good
cool.
you got a good soul, buzzing. Like the people that know you and that people that show
Yeah.
you love, you the best nigga, bro. But
I'm
let
all about
somebody be on
loyalty,
your
bro.
bad side.
Yeah, I'm all about loyalty, man. Like, and yo, my whole thing is like, I look at it like this because I got a kid now. You heard?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to hurt nobody, kid. I don't want to hurt nobody, kid. But
Mm-mm.
I'm not gonna let you hurt me, and I'm not gonna let you hurt none of mine.
That's a big fact.
I
Gotta
always
protect you and
stand on.
yours.
I always stood on that, and it has nothing to do with being tough or get. That's just
Mm-mm.
you gotta stand for something. And growing up and how we grew up, just being a young Puerto Rican man, you really had to show you was about something, though. You heard?
That's a fact. The odds were against us.
You
It
gotta
was
be about
we was in like a weird like in the middle because they like certain black dudes was like yo you on the
not
right
gonna say
side and then white
not
dudes
gonna
was like
say
yo you not really like with us you not with us like so it's
yeah,
like
it was weird. It was weird, bro. It was weird. It was
yeah.
weird. It was weird, but
And then we light skinned, so a lot of dudes get it misconstrued that know what I mean we soft off the rip because of our skin color.
bro,
Like
when I went to jail and I had gang members come up to me like, "Yo, why you walking the yard with them?" I'm like, "Dumb? Fuck you mean dumb? But what do you mean by that, dumb?"
oh
Oh,
yeah, because when it gets to the big boy, it's like
it's
yo you better choose sides.
yeah. When it's the big boy house, it's like, oh,
Better choose sides.
where you standing at? And then it's like, okay,
Divide,
it's
but look
fucked
at
up.
that. It's divide and conquer.
This is where it's fucked up. This is where it's fucked up too, though, right? Because it's like, okay, and if you don't stand for your kind, you're looked at as a traitor
It's a big fact.
in that setting. In that setting. So it's really weird, especially when you have family that's black. My cousins is black. My aunts are black.
No, that's a fact. Yeah,
You understand what I'm saying? So I'm in a whole setting
absolutely.
where it's like, hold on, I gotta
We
be.
we grew up with nothing but niggas is black, bro.
My best
We
friends are black.
we weren't your typical Spanish people like that. No Spanish, like know
So
what I mean. Shout out to everybody that know what I mean. No Spanish
listen,
and
I'm
all
a
that. But
proud Boricua though.
we
You
just
heard? My
wasn't. We
grandmother,
wasn't.
she took me to Puerto Rico. I grew up listening to Spanish music. I speak Spanish. I grew up in a Spanish background, but then I also have other
Yeah.
background.
The
You know?
hoods, bro, is
So
predominantly. You know what I mean.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that's a
that's
fact.
just
We
what it
part
is.
black, yeah. We
I,
taino, we got
my
black.
thing
I
is,
mean, we
I'm
got
just
African blood in
proud.
us.
I'm just a proud human being in who I am. You feel me? I'm just proud being who I am. That's all I can do is just be proud of myself and my culture and what I represent. You know what I mean? MTO, my loved ones. I'm all about loyalty. 2 L's, 1 U. Loyalty, love, and unity. You know, when you bring those 2 L's together, it forms that you. You understand what I'm saying? That's that unity. When people see unity, that's what people love. You know what I mean? They're drawn to that. Like, oh, what's that going on over there? They look like a brotherhood. Yeah,
That's low key. All we had to hold on to is the loyalty. You know what I mean? Like yo, we share that same pain. We share that. I mean, that's what brought us together, bro.
mm-hmm.
We ain't have no pops. We ain't have no moms. Know what I mean? I mean, I got my pops later on, but nigga, I already pretty much grew up as a man by that time, bro. It's like,
You know what it is?
hmm?
Like, my cards was dealt crazy. Like, both of my parents was on some crazy lit shit. Like, you heard? So that's why I understood. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just from that. You heard? I understand that, and it made me who I am now. So I
Big facts.
I thank God for everything because I'm still here. You heard? I'm healthy, and you got coronavirus, you got all type of shit. I ain't getting none of that. My family is good. I ain't lose no love. Like, you know what I mean? That's what mean a lot to me. And me and mine is prospering, and maybe it's because of the energy and how I am. You know what I mean? Right now, and how my people is right now. Because we on that positive path right now. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a
Just
fact. We on a
progressing.
whole different type of timing than we was before. We
Don't
was
get me
led astray
wrong.
before.
Don't get me wrong. You know, we working men, family men. We battle rappers. We entertainers. But we humans, and we going and we men. We gonna protect our loved ones, and we gonna do what we gotta do to make sure we safe and our loved ones
That's a
are safe.
big fact. Yeah,
So
we ain't gonna never tuck
that's
our
my.
tail. We gonna go
I
ahead.
always want to make sure my loved ones are safe. That's you know how I am, bro.
Absolutely, bro.
That's
Yo,
the big thing.
definitely. I always know how you are. Like,
What's up?
like definitely, bro. Like you you one of those, bro. Your loyalty is at the max. You feel me?
Look, nigga, look what we got it. Me and him got into a big
I was gonna bring
brawl.
that up.
We got into a big ass brawl. And all my cousin had to do was tell me, this how crazy we was when we was young. All he had to do was tell me, yo, this nigga was in my crib, or he had some weed or some stupid shit. I said, say that. We posted.
That's one of the things, bro. Like our loyalty was unmatched, bro. Like, you know, there was no question in my mind that I was gonna give you up. Know what I mean? And then with you, it's like whatever problem there is, it's like you front line. Like
hit me up.
Like was good. Like you feel me?
Give me up.
Yeah, so there's this one time we got into it with a lot of dudes, man, and scoped out Mad Max. That man you see right there is a big problem, man. They majority of the dudes they jumped on him. I ain't gonna lie. Cause I told you he's strong, he's big, but he got speed too with him. So it's like that combination is crazy. So dude was hitting him with like crutches and all that, bro. It just he wasn't going down, bro. It's like
nigga sidelined me with a crutch and all that. Like, and I was a young kid still. I was only like what, 15? 16?
Yeah, 16, around there. Yeah, like, we was dumb young.
Grown ass.
Like you wasn't running.
Looked at
even though you was outnumbered, bro, you still had yours, bro. Like that's one thing, bro. Like, homie, that's one thing about you.
You gotta understand. Like, I always said in my head, like, damn, you know, I ain't never gonna do no sucker shit because I gotta walk back down that block. You know what I'm saying? That's how I always put in my head, like, I can't do no sucker shit. I eventually gotta walk back down this block. That was my mentality. And I can't bring a bad name to my bloodline. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't.
Yeah, you definitely held the family name very high, bro. You one of those, bro.
Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you, bro. You always been there for me, bro. Like I mean, I could never,
bro. Listen, y'all understand? This is more than 15 years. This is my blood. This is my cousin. You feel me? Like this is my father's sister's kid. You hear me? Her son. Like this is. I mean, we family. And we've been through a lot of crazy shit. Like waking up, the only thing we cared about was smoking piff. We didn't care about
get off our mind off reality. You know what I mean, try to escape. 7 for 20.
We was in different.
Yo, short little story, man. Like I remember back in the day we used to smoke bud, right? I mean we still do, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It is what it is. But
I'm about to smoke some right now.
Yeah, that's a fact. So so he was always one to like, know what I mean? He let me just tell the story. So bomb. We were smoking bud, and I had this little little dude I used to cop butter from. And regular, like you get a dub, you get a dub. Know what I mean? You pay a dub, you get a dub. So he was I don't know what to me it sounded absurd. It was like, nah, this is not happening, bro. Don't even why are you even suggesting that? He was like, yo, bro, let's see if we could get 7 for 20. I'm like, 7 for 20? Bro, what are you talking about? Why would he give you $7 for $20? Like, you feel me? Like, what are you talking about? And he's just on his positive shit. He's real, like he got in his mind that he's gonna get this shit. This is teaching about manifestation, son. Like, you know what I mean? The mind is very powerful, I guess. Because every time I gave this nigga $20, I got 4 nicks. You feel me? So Bond, the nigga like. So then he says, then he was talk to the nigga. I'm like, you ain't get it, right? See, like I told you. Nigga just opened up his hand. That was 7 shits. I was like, yo, the fuck up, bro. You doing the talking from now on, bro.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. I always had yo man. I always got the best prices or one of the best deals when it came to getting weed and shit like that. Ever since I was young, I don't know why I had like the gift of gab when it came to that shit. Bro,
Yeah,
I
that's a
gave me
fact,
my
bro.
little special cards too, bro. Fuck out of here, stupid ass boy.
Nah, that's a fact. Your energy was always different, bro. Your energy was always different, bro.
Nah, hell yeah, man. I ain't go. You know what it is too? I called that OD. Like, but
That's a
I
big
try to
fact.
keep
I'm
the
proud of you, cuzzo. You was a beast. Like,
you
I
know, I
greatly
work
appreciate
better.
the outlet of battle rap, bro. Know what I mean? Turn the negative into a positive. Rather than us shooting this, know what I mean, fighting each other, we getting at each other with words, with our mind, intricate thinking. You feel me? Like,
Let me tell you something, right? This let me tell y'all something, right? I went through something. I'll share with the people, right? Put it like this. I lived in the city, right? I don't stay in the city no more, right? I moved out the city just recently. I do studio with the
there
guys,
you
we
go.
make music, we do all of that, right? But I also understood, like, I see what's going on around me, and I want something better for my kid. I want something better for my kid. I don't want my
Amen.
kids growing up the same way I grew up,
Maxi boy.
feeling the same way. You feel me? None of that. You heard? I want him to be a happy kid. I want him to be a
That's right
kid.
or wrong, nothing. That our way of thinking back then led us to like nothing but heartache, nothing but pain, nothing but. And we in our minds we thought about that so like how can I say it like you was the man if you thought like this. You was the top notch, but it brought nothing but time, pain to our mothers and our grandmothers, whoever was our
Whoever
parent at
loved
that
us,
time, whoever really cared about us.
whoever loved us, whoever it was, from cousins, the brothers, the sisters, whoever loved us.
Yeah, whoever truly loved us. Because we were willing to go out our way for the next man. And the next man don't give a fuck about us. We were willing to, know what I mean, do stupid shit, like to impress the next man and dumb shit, bro. It's like we're willing to go in the extra mile, and the real niggas always get the short end of the stick at the end of the day. I always said that.
And
I
you know what's
always said
crazy?
that.
If you think about it, a lot of us, like, a lot of people could deny it too, but I ain't never been like, God always said, you know, the most powerful man, be having too much pride, you ain't gonna make it up there. You heard? So, um, I ain't never been too powerful to say, you know what I'm saying, when I'm wrong. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? To decipher, okay, listen, I could be wrong if I did this, you know what I'm saying? But that's what makes you better.
Facts. You gotta acknowledge your wrongs and know that. You know what I mean?
Heard that? Oh my God.
But facts, you definitely gotta acknowledge your wrongs and make them right. You feel me? It's the only way you gonna. It's the only way you gonna progress in life and make something of yourself.
Yeah, my fault. I'm outside.
That's so good, my bro. I'm sure. I mean, the viewers know that in real life. You know what I mean? Real life happens on live, so
Hey, listen, yeah,
it
shit
is
be
what
fucked
it
up.
is.
Still be, you know.
So shout out to IP. Shout out to Dirty Bronx.
What's up?
Greatly appreciate y'all for tuning in. Subscribe to Inside the Box family. I mean, I'm a little tipsy off the bum juice. Inside the Box Films. Subscribe to Inside the Box Films. Subscribe to MTO channel. It's a big fact,
What up?
bro.
What's up? Oh, okay. Oh, you smoking rubbish here? No, you smoking rubbish
All
here?
love, that's a fact, bro. All love right back, bro. It's all love from
Listen,
us right here.
I won't be the one getting smoked no loud.
Hello.
There's a fucking bunch of skunks up here. What the fuck?
Nah.
See, See? Yo, let me tell. You see what Moses happened all live over some skunks?
If you know, you know. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you.
Oh man. God bless you.
Mass Entertainment, salute. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Subscribe to Inside the Box Films.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah,
Damn,
that's what we were talking about.
anything on the ass.
What the hell was we talking about?
Yeah, we're gonna have to change the subject. We're gonna have to come up with something real quick.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
Yo, anybody on this live want to ask us any questions? I want to ask Mad Max any questions. Yeah.
That's a good way to go about that. Well,
ask us any questions, man. We you know what I mean? We gonna let y'all know what it is.
Let me troll in with man pink all bless with Looking at the chat right now.
Oh yeah, it's a fact. Got it. I mean, gotta cater to the viewers.
Well, let me see what's going on with the people, man. See what's going on. Any questions?
I got a question. What do you think is the biggest misconception that you thought that you might have thought that was because I'm still 31. All right, so Bon, the biggest misconception about the streets or that gangster life, whatever you want to call it, what was the biggest misconception that you felt like that was it, but through your oh yeah, that's a fact. Forest Projects. That's not what I mean. That's our stomping ground. Turtle and GMAC. Actually, I mean.
Punch a nigga for stepping on my sneakers. What you mean? All right, let me chill, y'all. Listen, man. I'm just trying to entertain y'all. Let me relax.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
But it's true, but let me relax.
But yeah, it's a fact. Ain't nothing but truth. Oh yeah, Lion Payne telling me he went to Morris. That's a fact. Shout out to Morris.
Yes, sir.
I ain't never make it to high school, so I don't know about high school, but shout out to Morris. Yeah, that's the hood. That's front and center, right in the hood.
Kennedy.
Majority of the people from the hood went to Morris, so yeah. South Bronx High School. That whole area is wild.
I ain't gonna hold you, man. The Bronx was a lit borough, man. I learned a lot in that borough. You know, I'm from AP. I'm from 6'4", though. You know, where they thought, you know, you see a nice little opera house right across the street. You know, we surrounded by nice buildings, but yeah.
That's a fact. In certain places in America, it be like the nice areas, and then you go right around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Not so nice, to say the least. It's the jungle.
You're in the middle of the jungle. The people you grow up with, that you in the sandbox with, you know, go up there, you know, turn your shoulder, you look back, and now they're your enemy. So
150, yeah, I never heard of that. I went to 120, 130. What was it? 130, 120, 301. It turned to 301, but it was 120 once upon a time before I went there.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't been in school in so long.
Yeah, bro, me neither. I've been in school since 2004, bro. And even then, I ain't even pay attention.
I tried to go to some CUNY prep shit. I don't know, man. Like, I wish I would have took school more serious though. Like, cause school was where it was fun at. Like, no, man. I was doing the dumb shit, skipping school. And school is where it's fun at. Like, that's where all of everything happening at. You feel me?
Why you felt the need to skip school? Like you didn't feel like. I mean, I know I didn't really feel I didn't really see no future ahead of me. Like besides the street life, bro. At that time,
I ain't gonna hold you. I was like you see what we grew up around. So that's what I looked up to, you know, and I praise that, and I wanted to be that, you know. I
yeah,
seen, I hear, you hear grandma or somebody saying like, "Damn, these fucking bills and blah blah blah," and you as a kid, you want certain shit too, you know what I mean? And when
nine
they
to
can
five
get it
ain't
for
really
you,
getting you that.
when they can't get it for you, it's like, okay, I understand that. So maybe I gotta go get it myself, you know. And when you go outside and you ask others like, "Yo, how I could go about getting this?" And depending on who you getting your information from, could determine on how you go
You
about
gonna get that? That's a
get
fact.
that. You know what I'm saying? So you can have when you got somebody like, "Oh no, you can go work at the supermarket, you could pack bags, you could, clean windows, you could clean cars, you could do whatever." You know what I'm saying? Then you got others that just be like, "Oh, man, you can just take this pack right here."
What you're making a week over there? You're making 2 seconds.
You know what I'm saying? You could work this pack, or you could just grab this blick or this weapon, or put somebody in the chokehold and rob them real quick. You know what I
That's a
mean?
fact. We failed each other as a
Yeah.
community. Facts, land pain. Like, know what I mean? We ain't here to blame nobody. It's like
You know what's
it's
crazy?
a repeated cycle. Is this? Go ahead,
I
bro.
feel like even I don't feel like this is talked about enough, but maybe I should. Maybe I've never been scared to talk about whatever's been on my mind, like or
Yeah,
the
cousin.
thoughts or what
Go
crosses
ahead.
my mind. So, like even for Latin people, right? For Latin people, so we always had, you know what I mean, like this thing where they already try to keep us down. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So we're no different from anybody else. You understand what I'm saying? We even growing up, they'll say, "Oh, he light skinned." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like they try,
Chico. Know what I mean, they
yo,
always try. They
he ain't
always try
really
to be
about,
funny with it.
he ain't really about. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like about proving yourself to others, but that is just about like you don't want to be walked around being bullied neither. You understand what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
So it's a fucked up way of thinking, but then it's like, okay, you know what? I gotta show that I could be just as savage, or I could do
Facts.
crazy as shit. To where it's like, okay, nah, I don't want. I ain't gonna go that route with him because he might like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a fact. Fathers wasn't there. That's a fact. Dirty Bronx. I mean,
That's what happens. That's why I wouldn't leave
that's
mine.
that's majority of our situations. Not even gonna hold you.
A house without a father would steer,
No
a
guidance.
young man wrong to look for love in all the wrong places. You heard, and not even love, just advice. Um,
Only a father can
you understand what I'm
teach you
saying?
how to be a man.
So when you outside and you getting manly advice from men that's in the street and they got the things that you want, you like, okay, I'm gonna listen. Like, I'm gonna hear what they talking about. And not saying that we interpret it the right way because we still young at that time. You know what I mean? So we'll go about it our own way. Not saying it's right neither. You know what I mean? But it's just a way
At
for us
that
to
time,
survive.
you really need guidance. Your brain is being molded. You know what I mean?
Shout out
And,
to Lou Rock. You know that
mm,
when I went to a school called New Beginnings, it was
shout out
they
to
did a
Theo Lou.
grant for
Facts.
kids that wasn't able to graduate from middle school. They gave me a chance. And shout out to Lou Rock because I was doing bad in that school too, getting into fights and doing dumb shit. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Lou Rodriguez. That's a fact.
Yeah,
Director of
and
the center, community center in
Castle Hill.
Castro Hill Projects.
Yep. So shout out to Lou Rock, man. Because of him too, I graduated. So I got to go to prom and all that other shit, you know what I mean? And experience that feel, you know what I mean? In middle school, you know what I mean? So that was dope. You know what I mean? I just want to get, I like to shout out to people that did things for me, you know, if I once it crossed my mind, because I tend to, you know
That's
what I
a
mean?
fact, because there was people there to be like, yo, like,
Mm-hmm.
that's not the right, you know what I mean, way. But it's like, there's that one person telling you that, but it's like 1,000 other people, you know what I mean, that you see every single day, and that people
Once
that
you
you're
leave
supposed
that
to
one
look up to.
person that's telling you to do good, it's back to over a million people telling you to do bad. So it's like, what else? You know what I mean?
What are you more
Yeah.
susceptible to do?
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, real shit though. So now I want that for my kid, and I want that for anybody else's kid. You understand what I'm saying? So that's
Having
why
women like tendencies because your moms or your grandma raised you, that's a fact. Know what I
you want
mean?
to keep those morals and those principles that they try to you know what I mean, instill in us. You understand what I'm saying? So little shit that they try to instill in us, you know, you want to keep that going for generations, because that's what we missing. You know what I mean? As a people, like that's why they like, oh, when the grandmas go, it's over, because that's they the structure. You know what I mean?
That's a big
To keep
fact.
the
Yeah,
family strong, and it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like that. You know what I'm saying? Because we could keep the family strong too. You know what I mean? As a people, but we too lazy.
that's a fact, Bronx. That's dirty Bronx, loving the street lifestyle that don't love you back. That's a fact, bro.
We
Shit
looking
don't
for
love
other
you back
people's acceptance, and
whatsoever.
we looking for acceptance, and these people don't really, they don't care. They
Don't give
don't
a
care.
shit. We'll end up catching a body. Know what I mean, doing the most tough guy
You know
shit.
what's
You know?
crazy? You know what? This is the funny part, right? This is what's crazy, funny about the streets. This is what I said. I don't care, man. I do what I do. I don't care. I don't give a fuck what nobody think. I'm gonna do whatever I want, right? Fuck out of here.
Mhm.
Because because it'll be the same niggas that's laughing in your face, calling you whatever they your mans or whatever. They'll tell you, yeah, go do it, yo, that nigga violated, go clap that nigga, go do this, go fight him, whatever. You do that, you get in trouble. They the same motherfuckers also. Oh, that nigga dumb. He's stupid as hell. He gonna go with knowing bro. So it's like, bro, do what's best for you. You heard? At the end of the day, do what's best for you. Don't give a fuck with how nobody feel about you. Make sure as long as you happy, you doing what make you happy. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is your life. You only get one. You heard?
Only
So
get one.
do what make you
Before you know,
happy.
you changing that lifestyle. Like my brother, he got 15 in life. I mean,
Free
I
D Rock. You know what I'm saying? Listen,
we D
my
Ross
listen,
fat.
my next door neighbor, when I was in Elmira, that's the jail I got released from, right?
Shout out to
Um
Cuba.
I started off in the medium, and I got released from the maximum for not listening. Okay. My next door neighbor, his name was Rockstar. Free Rockstar. I hope he's still doing good. He was in G Hall with me. If anybody even know a Rockstar that was in G Hall, I believe in 2011. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Good dude. He got natural life. You hear me?
Mm.
This is a brother
That's a
that
hard
would
pill to
never
swallow.
see the light of day again. You heard? So having conversations with a person that would love to even breathe this type of air, or have just the opportunity.
What they would do for that, know what I mean, that freedom. They'll give it all back. They'll rewind that time. And that's the sad thing about many of us, know what I mean? Behind those walls, it's like, boy, if they would have turned back the hands of time, they would have did things so different because they done learned that.
When you
Do
stuck
that.
behind walls, it ain't no mommy, it ain't no daddy, it ain't your right hand man, it ain't your brother, it ain't your gang, and it's just you. And you surrounded by them walls, and you hear that gate close. You hear them keys jingling down, and then the lights go off. And
And
then you hear them
then it's
screams
the
and
repeated
yells,
cycle over and over, day in and
banging
day
on
out,
the
day in and day
banging on
out.
the door.
What would you say is the worst like experience you had with a CEO?
Motherfuckers. Everything. They the most crooked motherfuckers I ever met in my life. I thought
That's a
police,
fact.
them niggas are
It's
the
crazy how
worst.
that when I went to Rikers Island, they killed the kid that they killed. It was pretty much that was a CO ran house. That was a CO
Bro,
that
when I first
you know what I
went to
mean?
Rikers Island, I was locked up with some nigga named Big Face 20 or some shit like that, right? Big Face
Mm-hmm.
20. He was some tall Spanish kid from Brooklyn. And some other nigga named some shit. He looked like Cruella DeVille. He had some white shit, like some white hair patch right here. He was
Mm-hmm.
mad young. So we was in C-74. We got moved to 3 more upper. And when we get moved there into the crib, the CO pulled the nigga over. My son, Big Face 20, he pulled him over, went in his bag, started searching him in front of everybody. So we
Mm-hmm.
look like, I know that he ain't have nothing. You feel me? Because he wasn't on that type of time there, like with that at that time. You feel me? So he
Mm-hmm.
was just, sure if he had to fight, he nigga was mad told him. Now he ain't, you know what I mean? So he ain't need
Yeah,
that shit.
he's leaving that nigga alone.
Yeah, you already know. So the nigga, the CO searched my boy, and a banger appears. You got a knife.
Voila, voila.
Magic. Look
Who knows where that came
what
from?
do we have here, Sonny boy? So yeah. So he's like, oh, you already know where you going. You know what I mean? You going back through the system.
And it's the sad thing because you're a convict. Who's gonna, know what I mean, have your child?
Nobody's
Who's gonna
gonna
believe you?
believe you. You're done. Railroad, you're done. If you ain't got money to lawyer to get into them cameras and really investigate, you're
Majority of us
done.
don't have that type of money, bro.
If you don't know certain laws, you're done.
Pobrecito.
Imagine the people that can't even speak English. Okay,
Mm.
so now mind you, my
Yo,
son is
pull up,
6
Lion
something.
Pain. Pull up, bro.
He's 6 something. You heard? They search him. My son like, yo, that's not mine, man. Come on. Sergeant, white shirts come through everything. Nigga, slap my boy. Shut up. Boop. Put your hands on the wall. I'm like, my stupid ass say something like, yo, come on, man. That's not even his. CO turned around, looked at me and said, if you don't shut the fuck up and mind your business, it's gonna be yours too.
Too. Look at that situation.
I would mind you, I'm a young man. I'm not even like, what the fuck?
The world is wicked, bro. This realm, this street life realm is
So mind you,
wicked.
like this shit fucking with me because I'm a young man. I'm like, son, damn, I really want to help this nigga. Like,
There's no rules,
but then
bro.
you see
There's
nothing
no
but
rules.
grown ass CEOs. They got they got the white shirt there. They got their gear on. Then you got
What
this
happened?
other CEO that's run the house that got the banger in his hand. So I'm like, yo, that's crazy. All right, say less. I see what's going on. Say less. They continue to search him, whatever. Then they go back and say, you see what we just did? This could happen to any one of y'all. This is jail. Welcome to jail.
Because they know nobody really gives a fuck about y'all. Nobody's gonna
Hey,
believe
yo,
y'all.
an
That's
inmate
why they
try to
take
drop
advantage.
a slip on the CO, right?
Mm-hmm.
That same CO came back into the dorm with the slip, read it out loud, and got that young man spanked so bad.
Yeah,
You know, they had house game.
This is the untold shit. This is shit that nobody really gives a fuck about. Like who
They had
won't
shit
care
like
about
House
this?
Gang that, you know, a bunch of motherfuckers that'll do shit for COs.
Yo, like real life line. What you mean you gonna pull up, bro? Pull up.
Nah, man.
Oh, there he is.
Salute, salute.
Salute.
Salute. Wagwan.
Yeah,
Wagwan,
brother.
boy. Salute. Squatter was popping, B. God bless you, man.
God bless you, my brother.
Yo, we
Word. Nice to
appreciate
see the
you,
fellas.
Yeah, we greatly appreciate you.
It's all love, man. It's all love. I was having fun, so I've been tuned in, you heard? I tuned into my own joint, you know what I mean? You feel me?
Your own joint, yeah.
You feel me? That was fun, you heard?
Yeah,
Wanted to salute y'all, though, man.
Love to you, bro. Like that's huge. That's
It's
major, bro, for letting us use your platform, bro.
It's all love, fam. You know what it is, man. It's all Southside, B. You know what I'm saying? Yo, salute to Mad Max. What's poppin', baby?
Yo, what's good,
son? What's good? Everything Southside?
Homie, on some real shit. From me, MTO, my family, that ass appreciate you, you heard? Because you
it's all love. It's all love, man. Let's work, man.
You heard? And you did.
It's all love. Let's work, man. We the people, you heard? We got a story to tell, man. I appreciate y'all sharing y'all stories, you know what I'm saying? And I hope that it touched someone and they can actually use what we sharing with them. You feel me? That's my whole thing. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole thing. You feel me? Because, you know, I don't want my kids to have the same stories that we got, son.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying, son?
That's where it's at.
Y'all break the cycle.
Word, we gotta break that cycle, B, and to take these conversations is a start. You know what I mean? Word, shout out to D-Rock. You know what I'm saying too, man.
That's a big
fact.
What I'm
saying? Word up.
Listen, man. You know these are stories to let you know, like that shit ain't fun in there. You heard? That shit is not fun. It's a dungeon. And it's real.
It's a dungeon. It's real.
You're going to have to become a grown man very fast.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Right before your eyes.
You know, the sad part about it is some people come home the same age they went in mentally. You know what I'm saying?
But those are the ones that
talk about it.
Those are the ones that enjoy their time there. I didn't enjoy my time being around a bunch of men. I didn't enjoy my time being around my family, away from my family and my loved ones, and not seeing no females. Besides,
you went through a lot too, though, my G. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been listening, you know, and you know, my condolences for, you know what I'm saying, and all that, man. But you went through a lot, man, for real. You know, that broke my heart to hear, you know, and that was one of my fears. I didn't go through that, but I could, you know, but I could feel it how you spoke it, you know what I'm saying? And that was one of my fears, you feel me? And it's a fact, man. It's not really cool. It's not cool at all. It's not, you know, we make the best out of it because we got to. But at the end of the day, that's not the spot. You know what I mean?
But you know what I heard? An old time always told me, listen, you know, you make what you can while you in here, but don't get comfortable in this shit. You hear me?
Never get comfortable. Word.
Don't get comfortable. Don't let it get in your mind that this is a place where you could be. You heard?
Word.
You're gonna be like, all right, I could do this.
Because it's easy to get institutionalized, bro.
I'm gonna not give a fuck about this.
That's what D-Rock said. He said that's when you really know you trapped inside the box, when you think this is the place to be.
Word. And brothers get institutionalized without even noticing it. You see, you gotta accept your fate sometimes, and you gotta accept your circumstances. You know what I'm saying? But don't get comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Keep going. I gotta use the bathroom real quick, my bro. Keep going.
No doubt. Yo, son got the state green wall in the background. You see that?
Yeah, that's fire.
You heard? My son got the state green wall. His whole wall is core craft.
His whole wall.
You heard?
That's fire though. It's dope.
Yo, so you from Forest Peas, B?
No, I'm actually from 64th. in Amsterdam, but I grew up in Forest too. My family from over there.
Oh, so you bounce back and forth?
Yeah, that's my right hand. So, know what I mean, wherever I was at, he was at, and that was my hood that I grew up at. You feel me? So that's definitely where.
That's dope, man. That's dope, man.
You know how
And everybody, you already see his energy. Everybody remembers him, bro. Like everybody, like got mad love for him. I mean,
Yeah, I was trying to figure out if I seen him before too, man. You heard? But I think you just got, I think you got that aura though.
Listen,
yeah, that his energy different, bro.
I've been to Upstate Box twice. I've been to Lakeview Box. You know what I'm saying? When I first went in, I went to the box. So it was like.
But I got some years over you, son, too. You heard?
Yeah. Listen, man. You know, you can
what
always learn
28, 29?
You can learn something from an older person.
Nah, 30. You 32, right?
Yeah, I'm 32.
Oh, yo, yeah.
I ain't no young.
That New York tap water.
Fuck
you heard? You drinking that tap water, son. You heard? That shit got formaldehyde in that shit.
Boy, they trying to kill us. I don't trust that tap no more. I don't trust that tap no more, you are.
Yo, for real, son. Yo, you want to know something crazy, man? It's a little off topic, though, about the tap water. They did a study, right? They did a study on the tap water, you heard? And then they did a study and they compared it to alkaline water. They used a frog, you heard? They used a female frog, right? And they two different frogs. And they put one grazed it in the tap water, and they raised the other one in the alkaline water. You heard? And the one that was raised in the tap water, it changed genders.
The fuck?
Whoa, look it up, bro. Look it up. You heard? Frog changed genders, yo, in the tap water.
Hey yo.
That's why. That frog was from the village,
indicate? Where
did you? Where's this at?
That it's online somewhere, man. My son, you know, shout out to Level Martinez, man. Level Martinez put me on.
What did they get from that study? Like, what was the conclusion?
I don't know, but don't drink no water in Soho, nigga. You heard? For real, son. That's probably where it come from. You heard?
Oh nah.
That's that village water.
Salacious. They got the Foxianis in the water. Chill.
Word, was something going on with the water.
Chill, y'all.
So the frogs was changing gender in the tap water.
That's the other shit I ever heard.
That's crazy.
Yo, son.
That's crazy, man.
They should kill all them shits.
What you mean change that? They got different body parts? I mean, yeah, it's
like it went from male to female. I don't know how female to male. I don't know. I can't, you know, I'm no scientist, but you gotta look it up, bro.
I'm gonna look it up.
Like
That's a fact.
I told y'all I ain't complete school, man. I told y'all.
When I saw that, I wasn't thirsty no more. You heard? I drink nothing but soda now. You hear me?
Pepsi.
All I drink is Pepsi. I done lost my gold bladder and all that.
You gotta get it, you gotta get an endorsement first, man. You can't give nobody those shout outs right now.
Word. That's a fact. That's a fact. You heard? Good. You know what I mean?
No fish.
I'm digging the cold craft water, son. I'm really digging that, son. You heard?
Shout out to the cold craft, you heard?
You know what I'm saying? But keep it out here though, man. Don't go in there. Stay outside the box.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, make your own. Man. Make your own box.
Outside the box, you heard?
You heard? Respectfully.
Not bad, B. Not bad, son. Man, we ain't doing that up top. You know what I'm saying? You know, you ain't going to the kitchen in the middle of the night. You plugging your stinger in the wall, hoping you don't electrocute yourself with a bag. You know what I'm saying? The water, the rice, and all that. You know what I mean? I was nice with the stinger. I hated it though. I used to be like, damn, look what I gotta go through for some.
The water makes it hot.
Nah, it's you gotta rig the hot pot so you could take like some you know, from the bread. You know what you try the bread with?
Yeah, what you try the bread with?
You take it's a little thin piece of metal in there. You know what I mean, it's like a little very thin piece of like metal in there. You put it on the thermometer inside the hot pot. And then once it'll rig the hot pot.
You start to sizzle.
Yeah, or you can use a paper clip. Like if you can steal one from
Paper clips, word.
yeah, if you can steal one from the CO's desk, they usually have them at the CO's desk. You feel me? You steal one from over there real quick, then put it in your hot pot.
It was. We MacGyver in there, son. You know,
Whoa. What was your favorite meal in there?
Oh, nah, I ain't gonna hold you. Ock made yo son. Some other brother
Jack
made
Mac.
yo, bro. The fried Jack Mac with the Doritos as the crust was one
Factual.
of those.
That was
Factual.
it.
The breakfast pizza.
Breakfast pizzas with the scrambled egg on top.
One of those.
Word.
That coffee cake in the morning was one of
The
those.
coffee cake, bro. You know, listen, I don't miss it, but that was while we was in there. You know what I mean?
You heard
while
me?
we was in there, that's what it was, man.
But nah, yo, the Ock made some Hawaiian. He made a Hawaiian platter, right? So he did some shit to where he diced up some pineapples and all of that. He made a side pot of some barbecue sauce, threw the pineapple juice in there with the shredded pineapples, boiled that up. He fried the banquet chicken that they sell on commissary. You feel me? Fried that up. Started stabbing it a little bit. You feel me? Threw it in a pot of barbecue sauce that was marinated with the pineapple juice and all that.
This thing is a gourmet chef.
Dude, yo, son, the creator.
He did that with the
your mom works in you.
He did that with the white polar fish. Made the rice, the vegetable rice, then threw some shreds of pineapple in that
Stop
shit.
making me hungry.
That shit was
horrible.
You all.
That's horrible. You making me hungry, son. You heard?
On my soul, listen. Then they gonna take the frosted honey bun, you all.
The monkeys.
Take a Snicker, smash it, put it in the pack with the honey bun on top. Close the pack again, right? Throw it in a hot pot. Let the water boil. You heard? Make it hot. Son, this shit melted, into a cake, gang. Like, I was like, what the fuck? Then
Happy birthday,
preserve right
Happy birthday to
Happy
you.
birthday, nigga. You hear me? That's crazy, though. Yo, there's a lot of talent. You know, there's a lot of talented people in prison. And just, you know what I'm saying? You find some of the dopest talents in there, bro.
And he was an older man. Let me tell you something, right? Son took something. He would be like, yo, you want to see something? Or y'all like to fight? Yo, pull up to the bathroom. You know what that means. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's where everybody take care what they got to take care of majority of the time. You ain't trying to go to the box. So everybody went in there. A couple people went in there. You feel me? Now the person that went in there with him, he like, you sure you know how to fight? You know how to defend yourself? He like, yeah, mind you, this so. You looking at him? He's an old man. Gray beard, right? Koofy on, right? That man did a roundhouse kick and dropped this thing. You hear me?
I believe it, son. I believe it. I seen some old timers that you don't want to see them no more. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, he almost, because he used to teach, like, you know what I'm saying, karate and all that shit too. So even when he was teaching me, you was like, you have to be careful because this nigga dead ass kick you heard? Just so you can learn your lesson.
Kicks is harder than those punches, bro.
All lessons, kid.
You heard? Keep your hands up.
Nah, I seen it. I seen some real bad brothers, man. Son. I seen some real, and you know what's crazy? They be the coolest ones sometimes too. Just don't play with them.
Lay back.
I done seen dudes that was the coolest dudes on. My son Goldie, coolest dude in the world, man, from Brentwood, Long Island. You heard? He was cool as a fan, son. You heard? He got mad one time and beat flames out of dude in Washington
he got a ball. Pause. He got a ball head.
Nah. He was albino. You heard?
Nah. Ain't good.
Albino dude. He was mad. He could sing and all that. Yo, we thought he was an R&B singer. Yo, he can sing and all that.
I thought you were talking about a gang. I thought you were talking about a certain gang member that, you know what I'm saying? Name broke. I was like, hold on. You talking about the boy that go?
Nah, man.
You was locked up top in New York, right?
Yeah, son. Yeah, son.
Yeah.
You heard? I've been from downstate to Comstock, Washington, Sing Sing, Elmira, Southport. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Southport's the box.
5 points. You know?
Max.
Yeah, I've been there, man. I've been to Sing Sing twice, man. Sing Sing I didn't mind. Now I don't want to be locked up, but Sing Sing was almost like being in the town. You know what I mean?
Because it's close to the city.
Because it was close. You heard?
And there's a lot of.
I didn't even know that. That's what's up.
I was in Sing Sing with Bang'em Smurf.
Yo, bro.
I heard of that name.
Yo, let me tell you, I
that's a rapper,
y'all, but I got to go to Sing Sing for 2 days, and off the 2 days I was there, I was high.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact. I never put the blunts down the whole time in Sing Sing. You heard? Sing Sing is 183rd, my nigga. You hear me? That's a fact. Sing Sing's like 183rd.
I was smacked, my boy.
You hear me?
The late night, that shit had me. It was a different world, bro.
There's a different world. Sing Sing's a different type of jail, bro.
No, it's crazy.
A lot of people don't. You know what's
the mentality so fucked up that because I was in the medium, but I was just over there because, like I said, I lost my moms or whatever, so they had me over there in holding for
yeah.
But while I was there and they was trying to send me back, I'm like, you know what? Like, I wouldn't mind. It's crazy. I don't mean to say it, but like at the time, I was like, I wouldn't mind staying in the max because it's closer to the city. And no, like it was mad lit there. You feel me? I don't mean to say it like that because jail's not fucking lit at all.
It's not for nobody. But I know what you mean.
In the terms, let me be careful and what I say because I don't want young people to misinterpret what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right?
You gotta have done time. You gotta have done time to understand this part.
Close to your family.
Yeah. So it's just the term of while we in there. You feel me? At the time, that's where the term of it was lit in there because that's where a lot of this. What's going on?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
They have prostitution rings with female COs and all that in Sing Sing, bro. You hear me? Sing Sing is a different vibe. Like, you got killers and the realest of the real in there, but they also a lot of times dudes in Sing Sing just want to chill, especially if they from the city. People from Buffalo, Rochester, they don't care to be there. But people from the city, they don't want to move because it's, you know what I mean? You in Austin in New York, it's an hour, you know what I'm saying, little train trip real quick.
If you
what's the worst spot y'all would say y'all ended up in?
Comstock.
Me?
Yeah. I done heard that from my uncle many times.
Elmira's no bueno too. But I only went to Elmira on a transfer, so I ain't never got to stay. You know what I'm saying? I was there for like 2 days when I was sending me to Southport.
From the time I was there, I was only there for probably about like 5 months, 4 months. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 6. Bro, I see so many cuttings, bro.
What's the most memorable moment you got there?
Yeah, I heard Elmira's cut city too.
I ain't gonna hold you. I could say it was a time because I'm Muslim. You feel me? So it was a time that I think they was going against somebody. We was about to go against somebody. You heard? But I think one of the brothers that was already Muslim was cool with one of the gang members we was about to go against. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know if it was the Bloods or the Kings, whoever it was.
Mm-hmm.
So before they spoke, I seen shit that I never thought would even be in there.
Mm.
You understand what I'm saying? Like the weaponry was crazy. And I ain't gonna hold you, me myself. When I first got there, as soon as I got on that tier, I had some crazy shit myself. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So me knowing, I just came in the spot and I got a bone crusher. You understand what I'm saying?
What they got in here?
They must got some crazy shit up in
You
here.
know what I'm saying?
And then when I
that
got to
been me.
see
That's uncomfortable.
the crazy shit, I said, okay,
You gotta tie your boots.
yeah, this is gonna get real ugly. This is about to get ugly. You can feel it.
You can feel it, bro. You can feel it, bro.
It ain't really no talk. You know how I usually be talking through the cells.
Time is different. Time is different.
Like the niggas politicking and all that throughout the day, through the cells, whatever. There's a lot of fishing going on.
It's a silence.
It's a silence and an eeriness that take place.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna use. I'm glad you used that word.
It's literally a black cloud inside of a building.
Word. I like how you put that.
You could feel the demonic souls
energy for real
coming from the floor and out of the walls. Just it's taking a part of you. You becoming demonic yourself. You can feel it. You putting it in your head like, yeah, anybody that come close to me that's not mine, I gotta just, you feel me?
Do what I gotta do, to say the least.
And the crazy part is, a person in my shoes, I had up a 1 or 3.
Yeah, so you like, man, what I'm here for, man.
I'm like, yo, this shit.
But if you don't do what you do,
you can become that.
Yo, you hear me? Yo, I know that feeling, yo.
Child time.
Go ahead, Lane. Go ahead.
Yo, you hear me? Yo, I'm in Comstock on a parole violation, right? Parole violation. I ain't even there for long. You heard? I got like 60 days. You know what I'm saying? I got like 40 days left when I got there. You heard from downstairs. When I got there, I got sentenced on the island. When I got up there, I got like 40 days left, man. I won't hold you. Yo, I'm king. They telling me, yo, don't play the yard, man. You short time, man. Just stay in yourself. But I ain't listen. You heard? I wasn't listening. I'm like, nah, I'm coming out. So I'm going to the yard every day, man, get my little workout off, whatever, but I'm going to try to lose whatever I got, you know what I'm saying, from the tan before I get home, you know what I mean? Yo, one day, you know what I'm saying, this Damu kid came up to me and my son Mello. He like, yo, tell all the Puerto Ricans, man, stay at the handball court, son. So to your manitos, yo, we about to get it in with the Muslims. I'm like, all right, we start rounding up the peoples. Yo, come here, we going to mind our business over here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They gave us the heads up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know how that go.
So, yo, I felt the tension, though. I felt you could just feel it all the time, man. You walking through the yard, you walking through the hallways, whatever, you feel it, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially when it's about to go down, nobody got to tell you. You can feel it sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, hard. Anyway, we round up, we all at the handball court, you know what I'm saying? Like 5 minutes later, bro. Maybe not even 5 minutes later, son, after we got everybody round up. I mean, I'm sitting on one of the benches, you know, in the table joints, and I'm just looking around, talking to Mello. Shout out to Mello, man, Bay Ridge, man, God bless you. But yo, you saw the movie. I always describe it when I tell a story. It looked like Braveheart. Remember that movie, Braveheart?
Hell yeah.
But everybody was black, though. You know what I'm saying? There was no white people. You hear me? The Bloods on one side, the Muslims on the other side. They just started running, clashed into each other. They had bangers, scalpels, whatever, fish. You know what I'm saying? They was wrapped up, had all types of craziness.
Our own people against each other.
Yeah,
killing each other, bro. I'm like, wow. Then they let the shot off, you heard? And everybody go to their
last.
Son, when they let the shot off, boom, boom. Yo, all the Borincans was on the floor. All the neutrals was on the floor. But the Bloods and the Muslims, they didn't stop. They kept going. You heard?
Yeah, it's already go time.
Then the gate opened up and mad police ran in, and now they getting it on with the police. It was crazy blood, bro. I'm sitting there like, damn, these niggas is wilding, killing each other, bro. I'm seeing dudes fall, get back up. They fighting for their lives. I was like,
bro, you know what's crazy? This is what really like woke me up when I was in jail, right? Because I seen 2 individuals that ate every day with each other. And this is what told me, I was like, hold up, that gang shit is different. It ain't what I think it is. You heard?
Wow.
Yeah, the same one that y'all repping the same thing.
That's your worst enemy.
You eating with the same brother you riding for.
Those be your worst enemy, bro.
Y'all spinning the yard. you know what I mean, every day with each other. And then when they go up to him and say, yo, homie, you're gonna have to take this plate, and this plate is your man's. What you doing?
That's a your back is against the wall at that point.
What you doing? I know a lot of people gonna say, "Oh, I ain't going at my man." Bro, I done seen so many people, son.
2 Lion Pain?
Yo, my phone bugging out. You heard?
Yo,
This ways, go ahead,
yo, my
man.
fault. But
They don't want
I
to with me,
so
son. I
many
promise you.
people, gang, you heard? Make that same decision and eat a motherfucker food that they was just eating with, you heard? Because the OG or the next man over some politics or something told that man to do so. Because if not, he was gonna be fooled. Fuck out of here.
Well, there's no loyalty, there's no honor amongst thieves, bro. You heard?
No
I done
rules.
seen that situation too, man. For real.
That shit woke me up. I said, hold up. Oh, nah, yeah, you can't trust a motherfucker.
Nope. It be your best man's too. It be your people's. It be the one you looking up to. That's why shorties think it's cool. You gonna get manipulated, man. There's a lot of manipulation.
You know, I
heard?
watched a young man look to gang life too in there. You heard? When I was locked up.
That seems like the best route.
And he tried to join the gang.
Mm-hmm.
And that same gang let some other motherfuckers cut him in the face.
Line them up too.
And let it rock. Like, mind you, this young man went to y'all for guidance and was loving like what he stood for. You feel me? And y'all let the other side. Oh, hell no. That don't make no sense to me.
Nah, not at all. You know what it be sometimes too? Like let's say you whatever gang you in. And I'm in whatever gang I'm in. You heard? And I got a beef with you. But I'm cool with some of the brothers in your gang. And we deeper than your gang. You heard? And your gang don't really want it. You heard? They'll offer you up. Look, we can't even, not right now, mate. And you knew with it, so you thinking they down for you forever. But since you the new kid, they're like, whatever, son, we can lose him. You heard?
Once you learn that though, you gotta have the mentality of saying, okay, even though I'm cool with this nigga, I ain't really grew up with this nigga and I don't know him like that. I don't really know his background, I don't know his family. I ain't never been to his house, nothing. So at the end of the day, you still gotta keep your eye open on the motherfucker that you eat with too. And if he busts a move, you gotta do him the same way you would do an op.
It's a fact, yeah. If he looking to do you wrong,
you gotta be a man on your own, son.
Fucking Mata hit all type of crazy with it was a laundry bag and mad cans of fucking beans and shit. Like, bro, that's heavy.
You know what's a dangerous tool? Them scrub brushes, bro.
You see, like right now, shout out to my niggas like
that's how a nigga died on the island.
Right? Because I got friends that's Crip, Blood, King, all of that, right? Folk, everything, right? Now, you see how it is now with Crippin'? In the jail is kind of more acceptable.
Switch, yeah.
Right? I heard it's more acceptable up top, right? Before, on my orientation, I seen a Crip have a mountain of green towels on his fucking head. And you can still see the blood seeping through it. You hear me?
Split them.
The whole crib. And it was like 30-something bloods, bro. In the spot.
That's not cute.
30-something bloods in the spot.
You know, it took them a long time to get they respect too in New York City,
bro,
man.
They had the CO, I think, they had the CO, you know what I'm saying? Yo, bro, go to the other dorm. You feel me? He go to the other dorm, close the door, act like he don't know what's going on. Dirty blood dudes just jumping this one crip dude, you heard? Eating his food. Bang. The other dude hitting him with the lock in the sock. Bang. Other dude punching him. Bang. Just other dude clapping him still.
Animalistic. That's hyena shit, bro.
We
It was
against
like a
each
bunch
other,
of
bro.
hyenas
Word, man.
on
We
the
hurt each other.
predicament going against
Yo,
each other.
listen, bro. I'm Boricua, but I know my roots. You know what I'm saying? We African people, Taino people. You know what I'm saying? Latin people, black people. Nobody hate us more than we hate us, bro. You know what I mean? And we gotta change that. You heard?
Yo,
we gotta change that.
Listen, I say my favorite movie is Blood In, Blood Out because a lot of people don't see the picture I seen when I say I love that movie. The dude Montana, his goal was to bring Spanish and blacks together because if you bring that together, it's unstoppable.
Blacks against browns. That's what
they
they want,
bro. It ain't
that's what
really
they
too much
want.
different. Besides,
He said that, bro. He said that's what they want.
That's a fact,
right?
That's what the people want. Yeah, we get together. Whoo, it'll be dark for them.
Now I see why you like that movie for real, son. Now I know what's
it's
up.
not because
There's it. It ain't just, I mean, little scenes to it. It's real,
it's just
real
a
dark.
cool movie.
That was deep.
You gotta really listen to the words that
he's intellectual like me. That's why he.
Yeah, Montana was the man in that movie too.
Yeah.
And look, he was the man, right? And they killed him.
You
think it was just for the spot?
Yo, was that based on a true story? Because that was real.
Think about it, right?
I think some of it was.
Think about it.
I think some of it was.
Because he had that knowledge alone to know if we
get together,
they can't stop us.
Can't.
Word, they can't stop. We changed the whole world.
The world can stop that. Do you understand that?
Yo, that's dope. That was deep, B.
Even humanity as a whole. That was just a movie, right? But I'm talking about just humanity as a whole. Chinese, Jamaican, whatever. Humanity as a whole. If we work together trying to help one another, we'll get further. Every time we do shit to put each other down, it don't do nothing.
Nothing.
Fuck somebody else. Like you might put yourself on a pedestal, but now you just fucked up a whole generation of or family tree. You feel me?
And the man that's in power is laughing at us like, oh, he think he's doing something? He just contributed to my wealth. He just, go ahead.
Yo, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all go ahead and have some fun, B. I got wifey like, yo, what happened to me?
It's 1
o'clock. Oh, yeah, you got to tend to wifey. That's a fact, my bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep this one, yo.
I appreciate you, bro. But
the other one could go.
1 o'clock, homie.
Nah, so Sasa. Hey, yo, Squatter B, for real, man. God bless you, man. Nice meeting you, bro. I hope that we could do some work sooner in the future, too, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
yo, GB, I love you, B. You hear me?
You more, bro.
God bless you guys, man. For real, man. Stay up, yo. That was fun, man.
You, bro.
Hold it down, B. For real life, real spit. God bless y'all, man. Hey, yo, subscribe to my people's pages, too, man. Inside the Box. What's your page again, son? Make sure you send me that. So I can subscribe.
MTOO.
Say that again.
MTOO.
MTOO.
It's the millions. They in the battle rap shit. They on the rise, bro.
I used to battle.
You gotta come back, son.
I used to battle,
you gotta put him in one of your rounds, man.
Who want to battle me? Weeping, gnashing of teeth becomes reality. Hope you like the taste of defeat. This is the Savage Peace, representative of LP. Low down, dirtier than the street. Who won't beat? Let me stop playing, man. But God bless y'all, man. For real, God bless you.
My brother, yo,
really appreciate you,
out,
man. Word. Have fun, my brothers. Hey, yo, I'm coming for some battle rap, son. You hear me? I'm gonna go check that out.
Pull up. Listen, I'll send you some links and all that. Tune in. You already, man.
Boom, boom.
It's MTO.
One love, my peoples.
Salute to you, bro.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Anything else you wanted to say? You know what I mean?
This shit, man. Y'all already know. Stay the fuck off them streets, man. And if you gonna be in the streets, just be ready for the consequences. You heard?
Yeah,
Don't
those are the inevitable for
There's
you
gonna
to
be
go through.
consequences. Don't just think you're gonna get a little boo boo. Sometimes, you get a scar.
How many times we done seen a nigga be like, oh not me, not me. Like all I'm gonna do is
Say
small.
that shit a million times. I done said that
Woo!
shit a million times. I could do it better or nah, and it don't work like that, you heard? So
Never does, bro. Never does. Never
I
does,
know it
man.
seemed cool to be high and being with your friends and you know what I mean, having a good time. That's also good too. You feel me? But just be mindful. I'm not gonna tell everybody stop doing what they doing. You know what I mean? Because only you live in your life. But what I will tell the youngins is this. You know what I'm saying? Just be mindful of what you doing and who you around. Because that same person that's acting like they like that will be the same person to put all that blame on you
Facts, bro.
and
That's a
not care about how you or your family.
It's a big part of what
You
my
know what I'm
brother was
saying?
doing 15 in life,
What
man.
y'all be
He
doing.
swore up and down. Niggas was gang. Niggas was for him. Niggas was nah, bro. And I
Look at
had
how
a bad feeling about them niggas. I'm like, yo, bro,
look,
them niggas ain't for you. Nah, bro, them niggas is gang. Them niggas will die for me.
and look, he doing 15 years. Family doing 15 years in prison.
It was him, sir.
You know what I mean? And that's fucked up. And all our
And it's
family was
sad
doing,
is before it's too
was
it be
being
too
loyal.
late. It be too late for us to be like, damn, these niggas wasn't for me. They wasn't gang. I went down the wrong path. Know what I mean?
By that time, you're already inside the box. Either in a box where you hearing the doors close, or in a box where you hearing that good old. Well, you ain't gonna hear shit close.
Facts, that casket, that's what I said, bro. That's
So
dead what I said, bro. It's that casket. It's either inside the box, either the casket or the cell. And both.
and trust me, if you got a girl that you love, or if you trying to do something with yourself, you want to build a brain or build something for your little ones or anything like that. You hear me? Just know if you go to jail, it's out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, you
Eventually,
gotta continue that series,
you
bro.
will be forgotten about. When you come home, they'll remember you again.
Yo, my nigga's free.
But while you gone, you'll know the vibes if you ever encounter that place, which I hope you don't. So, it's MTO.
MTOO.
It's L's. Stay loyal to yourself, then to your family and others. Yeah.
Or T History. Salute to you, bro. Word.
MTOO, man. Hey, listen, tune in. My name's Scott Mad Max. You could I'm on
Mad Max
Instagram.
versus anybody. You see Mad Max? Put versus. You gonna see that boy spit that opinion like
You you could go to Kill Switch Battle League. You could go to look me up on Coliseum Battle League. You could look me up. I'm on We Go Hard right now. You feel me? So I will be having some footage dropping on We Go Hard soon. You know what I'm saying? So
this
everybody
man
just
gonna
tune
be
in.
on Inside the Box. He gonna be a big part of Inside the Box. He gonna be know what I mean? He gonna be on Real Life,
Oh,
Real
this is
Shit.
something light. If y'all
Yeah.
thought this was something light. This is
Yes.
just getting started.
Yes. This is just the beginning, bro. This is our first, know what I mean?
Hey,
Work
listen, man.
together.
I never took no camera training. Nobody ever taught me how to do nothing like this. You hear me? I see my cousin got a vision. Me and my brand, me and my family, my brothers, we got a vision.
Mm-hmm.
That's MTOO.
Facts. I'm the lawyer.
My cousin got a vision inside the box. And
Yeah.
yeah, we just trying to make it and take our family somewhere that we ain't have the opportunity to be. You understand what I'm saying? So
Definitely
thank
did.
everybody for tuning in. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. If not for y'all, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be able to make this possible. And again, shout out to y'all. I love everybody that tuned in. I love my squad. I love my family. You know the vibes. MTOOL.
Man. Yo, shout out to everybody that tuned in. Inside the Box Films. Make sure y'all subscribe. Got some great content with my brother D-Rock. I'm gonna have Mad Max on this channel. It's gonna be a lot of great content coming for y'all on Inside the Box Films. We give y'all raw and cut. Salute to everybody. Greatly appreciate y'all for tuning in. One love.